Yo, it's your boy Ryan, Northwest Sports Fanatics, back at you with a new video. We have a fantastic matchup, preseason in the NFL, week not 1, not 2, but week number 3. We are getting very, very close to the NFL regular season. Happy Friday. We got the Minnesota Vikings Skull versus the motherfucking Kansas City Chiefs and the Chiefs Kingdom. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Turn on NFL Network. I got a whole new look, a whole new vibe. I got a lot of surprises. on the channel. I'm looking fresh today. We got today's show is sponsored by Corona. All right, Corona Premier. All right, I got the limes. I got the Corona. I'm here, baby. I'm here. I got the football. I got the hard hat. I got the stunner shades, Burberry, if you're wondering. And I've had these for like 15, 20 years, and they're still looking good. I mean, when you invest in shades that are $300-$400, I know it sounds crazy for some, but if you keep them in good condition, keep them in the case, they be looking fresh for quite some time. But I can't wait to be able to actually show you some of the new editing and some of the new features. You can see the NWSF logo is there, upgraded the account. Max Russell in the building, Brett Fuge, my boy, in the building. He says football. KK's uncle in the building. Orion Guided, Chiefs in the building. Michaela, Gabriel, hi, my guys. How are you? Muzz Perp, all the way from motherfucking Hawaii. New world order for life, brother. NWSF Chain Gang in the motherfucking building. If you're ready to have fun, if you're ready to watch football with your boy, let's go, man. It's Friday. I am fucking ready. Let's fucking go. We got football. We got beers. We got weed. We got everything that you want, including your boy. It's me, O-Dog, Northwest Sports Fanatics, KK's uncle, WWE SmackDown coming on in 9 minutes. Yeah, but we got the football game on. I mean, how many things do you want me to watch? You want me to watch SmackDown? You want me to watch the football? I'm going to be watching like 2 or 3 football games, okay? FN 2187 NWSF 4 live, brother. Let's go, baby. Hairball in the building. Chiefs lost their mascot. The horse offended people. LOL. Let's fucking go. Chiefs Kingdom. I'm going to be doing a lot of surprises, obviously, with the show today. I'll be able to show off some new things. I've been working really hard. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. Like I said, I got off a little bit early. My girlfriend is sick. My girlfriend's daughter is sick, so they're quarantined and, getting the space away from your boy, because obviously I do not want to get sick, but I got to be able to do the grind, work the regular job. Now it's on to YouTube, baby. And we're going to be getting close to this game starting. I'm very excited. Jameis Winston named the starter for the Nyland Saints. No fucking surprise. We knew that was going to happen. Taysom Hill made some good plays, but obviously got a lot of sack lunches. Yum. Obviously interceptions. Bad throws. Jameis looked pristine. All right, Gem Mint 10 of 10, okay? When we ended up watching him play in that last game in the first quarter, we obviously saw Callaway is the new deal, the new man, the brand new piece. While Michael Thomas is gone, very exciting. I always love seeing budding stars get a chance and do what they do. Slim Master in the building. Yo, what to do? LFG. Skull in the building. Jake Z. I got some special things. I got some special editings and things when teams score touchdowns. When I want to pop them up, I'll let you know. But your boy's grinding, man. Subscribe to the fucking channel like it says down below. Smash the fucking like button. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Donate if you can. Cash App, $ ORION, NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat. Here, follow me on YouTube, Instagram, at Northwest Sports Fanatics. Also on fucking Twitter. You got Twitter? Follow me. I'll follow you back. All right? Doubled my Twitter followers within just about a couple weeks. All right? Orion, ORION _ NWSF, or you can type in Northwest Sports Fanatics. Minnesota Vikings, Kansas City Chiefs, first quarter, 0-0. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, shit. Let's go. I am excited. Sarah Small in the building. Hybrid in the building. Amber M in the building. Let's go, baby. Orion Guided. Much love from a Chiefs fan. Happy you guys got a Lombardi possible rematch. Damn right. If I had to choose one matchup that we're going to see, we are going to see the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Super Bowl 56. I know it's early. I know it's early, but I just don't see any teams really competing with Tampa on the NFC side. Yes, I know there's Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers. Yes, I know there's Aaron Donald and Matthew Stafford with the Rams or possibly another team. And then you got the Kansas City Chiefs. Yes, I know Josh Allen is balling out with Stephon Diggs and the Buffalo Bills. I know. All right, Baker's going to take his game to the next level with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt and the rest of Myles Garrett in the defense, the Browns. All right, but I just don't know if any teams are going to be able to keep up with Kansas City or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this season. I mean, whether you love it or you hate it, I'll be very honest. For me, if I'm not watching my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if there's one team that I want to tune into, it's the Kansas City Chiefs. How can you not want to watch the best quarterback on planet Earth, Patrick Mahomes? I know Tom Brady ended up getting the Super Bowl last year. We had a great offensive line play, great defense. We made him run for his life. He didn't throw any touchdown passes in the Super Bowl. Who cares? All right. They will be back. They will win multiple Super Bowls after Tom Brady is gone in Tampa Bay. I'm just trying to maximize this window that's this big to this big, all right, for another year or two. But if we're talking about the future of the NFL, we're talking about the future in the AFC and all circles in the NFL. We know the New England Patriots is the Kansas City Chiefs. As long as Mahomes, Kelsey, Tyreek the Freak Hill, or Honey Badger, not so much Frank Clark or Chris Jones, Chris Jones. But if you keep most of the core healthy, you should be good to go. And obviously, if we go to the Super Bowl and we lose to the Kansas City Chiefs, you ain't going to hear your buddy or anybody else. Your boy won't be crying. I won't be mad. I just want to be able to maximize this window where not only am I an elite team, not only am I a good team, but hell, respectable. From 2008 to 2019, trash. My team was horrible. No playoffs. The season was over in October. So it's nice to be able to see teams that normally are horrible find a way to be good again. You feel me? It feels good. I got my Derek Brooks jersey on. It's fucking Friday. We got football on. I'll be streaming fucking on Saturday and Sunday. Your boy is grinding, baby. All right. I feel good, man. I feel good. I got beers all set up right now. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Premier. Make sure you got a fucking lime in that. Let's go. Woo! Got my football. Woo! I got some new editing. I got some new designs and some new looks to the channel. Woo! Let's go, baby. Orion Guided. Nice name. Orion Guided. I love that. Hybrid in the building. Amber M in the building. Sarah Small in the building. She says go Chiefs, but it should be go Colts because I know you are a Colts fan. Sarah Small in the building. FN2187. Orion already got me exhausted, baby. You know, I got the energy. I got the fire. No one can keep up with your boy. Sarah Small, man, Quiddy Pay for my Colts is going to be a monster. Damn right. Damn right. DeForest Buckner, Quiddy Pay, Darius Leonard. Yes, please. Michael Gabriel, I'm having a beer right now for you. Well, shit, I got about 14 of them that I'm going to have while I do this program. So I'm doing good. Matt Payton, what up, bro? Oregon Ducks, baby. I can't wait to do some Oregon Duck live streams, baby. Let's fucking go. KK's Uncle Hurricane Ida is that, yeah, I know. I saw that. Pray for me in the whole city of NOLA. I'm praying for everyone that's out there. Obviously, I saw that people are kind of taking cover depending on where you live. Prayers up for everyone that's in that hurricane zone. But, you know, we got football. We got football. So I'm praying for young NOLA, all my friends that are out there in the New Orleans area, in NOLA, Nolans. All right. I hope that everything is okay. But as we know, any type of hurricanes or earthquakes, natural disasters, things can really get crazy and get really crazy quick. So prayers up for everyone there, you know, in that general area. I hope everyone is going to be doing okay, especially my girl Amber M. Like I said, I don't want anything bad to happen to any of y'all. Like I said, hurricanes can really ruin lives and ruin the whole living situation of where you're at. But so prayers up. I'm definitely thinking about you. And we got a game tonight. We got a game, baby. We got Vikings. We got Chiefs. I got some new secrets up my sleeve. I am ready to go. Let's go. Amber says, yeah, my family, I might have to leave, but who knows? Only the good vibes. Odin Child. Bang. Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's go. We got the Minnesota Vikings. We got the Kansas City Chiefs. Your boys got all kinds of new secrets that I can debut. So when we end up getting some touchdowns, you're going to see something. You're going to end up seeing things pop up on the screen. You're going to see things that you've never seen before on the channel. Your boy had to upgrade the account. You got the NWSF logo in the corner right there. You see it? You see it? NWSF. It's like New World Order, like NWO. New World Order for life, brother. Just like my boy Hollywood Hogan, New World Order, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Let's go. This is going to be a great fucking season. We're going to be going on year 5 for your boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-time YouTube champ. That's me, your boy Ryan, and the Northwest Sports Fanatics. On top of that, it's year 9 for me. All right, no fucking around. We're trying to get over that 20,000 subscriber mark. So your boy is going to be putting in so much work. We got the Vikings, we got the Chiefs, and we're going to get some starters. We're going to get some Patrick the Clone Mahomes. So that's very exciting knowing that we're actually going to get some starters out there. This is the last week of fucking preseason. All right, not week 1, not week 2. We went through that, saw some great NFL play. We saw some horrible NFL play. One thing, if you end up watching a lot of the games like your boy has, I've been watching almost every single one through replays on NFL Network, and I got some links, all right, some links that may or may not be legal, all right, and I end up watching all the games, all right. One thing that we can come to a conclusion, all the fans in the building, all right, NFL kickers fucking suck. All right, the good ones are far and few between. I have seen more extra points and field goals missed than I would care to really say and admit to. It's crazy. So if you end up having a good kicker, all right, make sure you hang on to him and make sure you pray that there's no injuries, because that's going to really come down to wins and losses in 2021. And that is big facts. FN2187, woo, your boy is ready. Orion got it. My son's middle name is Orion. What a great name. Your boy, the star child, the chosen one for you and your pleasure, and the best fans in the building, the Northwest Fanatic family. Love and appreciate every single one of you. Of course, I chose it for y'all. All right. Let's go, baby. I even brought the football in today. I had to do something special for you. Odin's child brought in the football, brought in the Coronas, got you a good look. And like I said, I'm going all out this season. So last season, year before, you do like the NFL studio look, which I'll still do some uploads for that particular look, depending on the old studio, the new studio, the NFL draft studio look. But I want to be able to get immersed in the culture on whatever home team stadium that we're at. So on every single fucking stream, every single one, you're going to see a beautiful background. And I got a lot of tricks up my sleeve with this editing, baby. And that's just getting started. Odin Child, my boy, the #1 supporter financially. All right. Always donating to your boy. Appreciate you, Odin Child. #1 in your boy's heart. Love you. Appreciate you, Sarah Small. Tampa's going to be a tough team again. Damn right. Damn right. KK's uncle, we only focus on football, and I'm almost focused on football and SmackDown. Yeah, I know. I feel you. All the good vibes, my guy. He said, fuck, the Chiefs have a second-best kicker in the NFL, and he sucked during the San Fran game. Yeah, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I got a solid kicker that I really trust, at this point with Suck Up. But I mean, with kickers, you could be elite, like Greg the Leg, like Legatron, and then all of a sudden kind of fall off with injuries. So, I mean, it's really tough unless you end up having a guy, playing like in Baltimore, as arguably the best kicker of all time. There's a couple other guys out there, Adam Vinatieri. We all know about that. But, in Baltimore, they got themselves a G right there. I love him. He's had a fantastic career. But let's talk about Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs. I could definitely see both teams make the playoffs this season. I could see the Chiefs winning the AFC West easily. Chargers should be able to make a wild card. They should be able to run through everyone, and more than likely, all right, they're going to have the best record in the NFL. Like, a lot of people think, well, what about Tampa? What about Kansas City? You guys are going to go undefeated? No, neither team is going to go undefeated. But if I had to put money on a team that would be more likely to win 13 or 14 games and go, instead of, doing the 16 thing and doing the 13-3, doing the 13-4, the 14-3, who's more likely to get there? Probably the Kansas City Chiefs. Tampa Bay's got an easier strength of schedule, all right, but I know sometimes we're going to play good, sometimes get taken advantage of and popped in the mouth like last season. But if you go back and look at Tampa Bay, in their season, we lost to the Saints by more than 10 week 1. We got blown out 38-3 week 9 at home, embarrassing, right? But every other loss, right, the other 3 were to who? The Rams, the Chiefs, and the Bears, only by 3. And with the Bears, Tom Brady forgot what fucking down it was. 4th down. So to lose by 3-3, and then the #1 rival to the Bucs and the Saints, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers by 10, and obviously the 38-3 was an ass whooping. But we got our revenge in the playoffs when it mattered. it shows you, we don't really lose that many games. And when we do, it's not by a lot. So football is all about possessions, and you got to be able to keep the possessions, all right, with your team, as we got with the fucking love football, baby. Let's go, baby. Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go. Land of the free. Calvin Griffin in the building. Saints new punter got a damn boot on him. I know. Matt Payton is Teddy Bridgewater better than Drew Lock? No, he's not, but he won't turn the football over. So they're going for the safe pick instead of the turnover prone Drew Lock. We got the Minnesota Vikings about to kick fucking off. And here we go. NFL Network, it's on, baby. Subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Donate to your boy. Let's go, baby. Go. And this is my favorite team to watch, not including Tampa Bay. I will watch. Patrick the Clone. Patrick the Clone. Patrick the Clone Mahomes. This guy is so fun to watch. And if you're kidding yourself, hey, Kay Adams, Good Morning Football. Hello. And a shout out to Nate Burleson. Last day, obviously on NFL Network, Good Morning Football, got a promotion to CBS Sports in the morning. Congratulations, Nate. You still got Kyle Brandt. You still got Peter Schrager. You still got Kay Adams. All right, love her. Patrick the Clone Mahomes. Man in motion. Handoff up the middle. Nice run. Gain of a couple. Hope everyone is having a fantastic day. But yeah, very interesting to see that Teddy Bridgewater was named the starter over Drew Lock. I thought Drew Lock is a better talent, has a better arm, takes more chances and makes more turnovers, but has more big play ability. So I guess with Denver, they're going to take a chance on a guy that, they know he can't throw the deep ball, but maybe he can do the checkdowns and not turn the football over. And hopefully their defense can help them win games, as well as their amazing wide receiving core and their young talents at running back. Javonte Williams from North Carolina. Handoff. Shake and bake. Woo! First down, Chiefs. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Oh, I got some surprises. Baby. NWSF 4 live, brother. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, baby. 0-0. We got the first team unit in. Your boy's ready. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Premier. If you don't got one, get 20, because that's what you're going to need. Shotgun set. 1st and 10. Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey in motion. Play action fake. Pressure coming. Steps up in the pocket. Sidearm. Woo, baby, wide open. Yeah. Let's go. Mahomes and Kelsey, baby. What a great sidearm throw. Kelsey, immaculate hands. Burst. First damn. Jeez, look at this. Are you kidding me? This spiral game is crazy. Hybrid in the building. Let's go. Brett Fuge in the building, my boy. You need to probably come over for the first game of the season, my guy. Handoff. Running into his own man. Getting nothing. Good defense by the Vikings right there. Skull, but I am going to do the show solo. Swaggy P is busy on that first game, obviously, so I can't have him come in. So it's either going to be you, Brett, my boy Zach, my girlfriend's stepbrother. Obviously, both of you guys are Cowboys fans, but I don't really know your work schedule. But either one of you can come through to cheer your Cowboys on against my Bucks. You're welcome. Otherwise, I can always do it solo. I might have a special guest up my sleeve as well. 2nd down and 6. Let's go. Chiefs offense looking good. We knew they were going to be good. It's the best team in football, not named the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go. Shotgun set. Good protection up front. Mahomes going long, going deep. Oh, shit. Touchdown. Chiefs. Woo-hoo-hoo! Your boys pulling out all the stops, baby. Let's go. Touchdown. Chiefs. Tyreek the freak hill. Oh, baby. Oh, we're going to be getting a lot of subs, a lot of views. We're going to be getting over that mark, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Extra point is up. Right down the fucking middle, and it's good. Woo-hoo-hoo. I told you I had some surprises, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's go. Tyreek, the free kill. Can you stop him? No, you can't. Wow. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. I got a nice one for the Minnesota Vikings, too. I got a nice one for the Minnesota Vikings, too. If you need to see an instant replay of that, we have Patrick the Clone Mahomes going long, going deep, touchdown! Chiefs! Tyreek the Freak Hill. Shit! Let's go, baby. Your boys, it takes time to be able to put things together, all right? It takes time to put things together, but when you end up putting it together just the way that you like, man, go on the grind to 20K. We're almost there. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you love NFL, you love college football, you love NBA, you love wrestling, your boy does it all, as well as the MLB. Obviously, NFL, college football, and wrestling are my passions. Those are going to be the ones I do the most. AEW. Shout out CM Punk. Shout out Daniel Bryan making wrestling good again with Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. And we'll see what WWE can do. They're trying to match up with Brock Lesnar and the man, Becky Lynch. So we'll see. But I'll be doing all the WWE pay-per-views, AEW. I'll be doing some of that as well. But right now, the Kansas City Chiefs, first string unit, looked fucking good. All right, Patrick the Clone Mahomes, he said, get the fuck out of here. So, hey, whoa, and then, oh, shit, oh. And then you had Tyreek get into the end zone. Man, you already know Tyreek's the fastest. And you got like Usain Bolt and a few people. They talking shit back and forth. Who's the fastest man in the business? Great start to the game. And that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to be able to see some action, baby. Let's go. Brett Fuge in the building, my boy. Orion Guided in the building. Brett Fuge, he says he likes what I'm doing. Appreciate you. Splash Bros TV, let's go Chiefs. Man. And the more time that I have to be able to edit things in, I got some nice Vikings ones here, so we'll see if the Vikings get on the scoreboard as well. But your boy is always grinding. I'm always looking for new opportunities for new fans. The Fanatic family, you guys are the best fans on planet Earth, all right? I appreciate you. I love you. A couple hundred to go to get to that 20K mark. I know we're going to get there, and obviously I'm going to give you the fire reactions, fire live streams. You're going to learn something new. But we got the best fans on planet Earth on this fucking channel. Very underrated. We don't get a whole lot of push from YouTube. We'll see if that changes this season. I think it will. And like I said, once we get over 20K, then it's on to 25 and then 30. Obviously, 3.3, 3.4 million views. We'll get to 4, all right, and then 5. And we have over 1,100 videos, live streams for you to go through the library on top of 100,000 hours of blood, sweat, and tears put in the fucking channel, all right? Nobody loves the NFL more than your boy, all right? And I'm not a Buccaneers bandwagoner. Anyone will tell you. I've been rooting for them since 1995. Let's go. Kansas City Chiefs, 7. Minnesota Vikings, 0. It's Friday. If you haven't had like 10 fucking gummies, eat them. If you haven't had beers yet, drink it, all right? It's Friday, baby. Let's go. Football, Friday, your boy, Nola's in the building. I don't even know if he saw the beginning part of it, but let's see if the Minnesota Vikings can end up getting on the board. All right, Nola, my boy, in the building. All right, come on, Kirk. Come on, Kirk. Nice check down. And I love the offense. All right, you got Kirk Cousins, right? Top 15 quarterback, very criticized. Can't win at Monday night, can't win on Thursday night, can't win on Sunday Night Football. Facts. But you had Dalvin Cook. All right, top 5 running back, maybe top 3. I mean, it all is debatable. Fantasy football, he's definitely in the top 3. All right, but overall, you could argue top 5. He's a great player. I love Dalvin Cook from Florida State. If I could have one running back on my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, it's Dalvin Cook. All right, because obviously AK-41 ain't going anywhere. All right, on top of that, you got Adam Thielen. Probably the best Caucasian wide receiver that's out there. Is there anyone better than Adam Thielen off the top of your head? Because Adam Thielen's like a top 15 wide receiver, sometimes plays like a top 10. But is there anyone better than Adam Thielen? He's a future New England Patriot with that type of skill set. They love the white Caucasian wide receivers. Wes Welker, all right, Edelman, we know this, Amendola, all right? But on the flip side, the guy I love the most, Justin Jefferson, double fucking J. All right, this guy is going to be a top 5 wide receiver with A.J. Brown sooner than later. DeAndre Hopkins will slow down, all right? Julio will slow down. Those guys will step up. I don't know. Woo, nice catch. First down, Vikings. Score. But out of the receivers, we know Devontae Adams is great. We know Tyreek the Freak Hill is great. All right. We know DeAndre Hopkins is great. But after them, All right, you have Michael Thomas, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, a lot of these studs, right? But as far as new young wide receivers, the ones to watch this year, CeeDee Lamb, all right, from the Dallas Cowboys, we them boys, that's one. All right, Justin Jefferson, Double J from the Minnesota Vikings, that's two. And the third one is A.J. Brown, which I feel is better than Julio at this point in his career. Those are the future wide receivers of this league that we love called the NFL. Handoff, up the middle, go! Ooh, he almost broke it. Woo, he almost broke it. And, I know with Dalvin Cook and some of these other guys are not going to get a lot of time or not play at all. But at least we see a little glimmer, all right, of what the offense can look like. Brett Fuge, he said sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Yeah, I will definitely be doing that at some point. Bo Jackson in the building, but spelled B-E-A-U. Bo, not Bo Nose, B-O. I feel you. Juan Gotti, Jay Jettis. I mean, I love him. I really evaluate talent. I watch high school, Arch Manning. I watch college football. You can tell that these guys are the future of the NFL. Look at this trick play. Go. Nice blocking up front. Go. Nice. First down, Vikings. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Score! Vikings, I got you too, man. I got you too. All right. I ain't forgot about you. Minnesota Vikings. Score! Let's try to get in the end zone, though. Let's try to get in the end zone, baby. Let's go. Love Dalvin Cook. Love Justin Jefferson. I love Thielen. I love a lot of pieces that are on Minnesota. It's going to be about consistency of that O-line and the defense, depending on how far they go. Nice little check down. Let's go. First down, Vikings. Gang. Aye. Okay. Let's go, baby. Oh, shit. Let's go. See if we can get some points. But, the Chiefs should end up going to, AFC Championship game and Super Bowl. But Minnesota, everyone's sleeping on them. All right, we already know Tampa Bay, Green Bay, the Rams, anyone in the NFC West, right? We already know maybe Washington or Dallas. Someone's going to come out of the NFC least, all right? But no one's really talking about Minnesota as a wild card. I am. And like I said, they could end up going 8-9, 9-8, very possible, and being the second place team in the NFC North. We obviously know the Packers and Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones. We already know they're going to be first in the NFC North, barring injury. All right, but as far as like a wild card team, if Washington wins the division, Dallas, Minnesota, and then you're going to have a team like the Cardinals or Seahawks battling it out for obviously that wild card spot. There's only going to be so many spots. You can't have all four teams in the NFC West get in, but you'll probably have three. All right, Minnesota in the red zone, baby. Let's go. Kirk, one-on-one, check down. Ooh, big hit. Oh, shit. What a hit by the Chiefs. Let's go, baby. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. I hope you guys enjoy my energy, my passion for the game. Let's go. It's risky. It's on NFL Network. All right. It's on NFL Network. All right. Jonah Ricci said, now Spikes are ready to win it all. Hey, I saw that you got Everson. And like I said, with Danielle Hunter and Everson Griffin, Saints fans know well about those two guys. Facts. Let's go, Kirk. I'm just a fan of the game. I just want to be able to see good offense, good defense. Kickers make extra points and field goals. Kirk, ooh, good defense. L'Jarius Sneed, one of the bright up-and-comers, all right, in the secondary position. Not a lot of pub talking about guys like that, but I always will showcase the guys that I really fall in love with. Not just the superstars, but the budding young talent that's in this league, and that's big facts. You obviously got to see Callaway for the Saints, all right, seeing L'Jarius Sneed do his thing right there. Good defense. All defensive guys hold. We know that, but good D. Oh, L'Jarius Sneed, I see you. Field goal. We don't know if this is going to go wide right, wide left, if it gets blocked, but this is the worst in preseason that I've ever seen kickers do. So let's see if we end up getting some points here. Field goal's up. And it's good. All right, they're on the board. Field goal for the Vikings is good. Let's go, baby. Score! Vikings finally get on the board. They were starting to move the football decently, but obviously they got held up right there at the end. I see you. Your boy's going to have to multitask, do a lot of different things, but no matter. I got this. I got this. And I knew we were going to get scoring today. I don't know how long a lot of the guys are going to be out there, but even if it's just for a couple series, a quarter, a half, I'm good. I'm good. You feel me? It's football. If you love football, what else is fucking on right now anyways? You know? I mean, I know you're going to get Smackdown. All right? You're going to end up having that, but football, man. It's football. Let's go. Super Bowl preview. Canada's cousin. I don't think that the Vikings are good enough to make the Super Bowl. I think that they can get to a wild card and they could definitely beat somebody. I think you could say that for Seattle. I think you could say that for the Cardinals. You could say that definitely for Dallas. If they can stay healthy with Dak's shoulder and his legs and his ankles, it all depends on the balance, and what kind of defense we get from Dan Quinn. But, I mean, as of right now, I feel kind of Washington is the most balanced team that I like the most. All right? Got Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFC South. Green Bay Packers in the NFC North. And then you got, either the Rams or the San Francisco 49ers. They're at the top with Seattle and the Cardinals trying to get in, the Vikings trying to get in, and then possibly Dallas or the Giants maybe getting in. And then the AFC side, you got the Chiefs. All right, they're definitely going far. I like the Los Angeles Chargers. Derwin James is healthy. He's balling out, so I like what he's been doing there. I think the Chargers and Justin Herbert are going to solidify their spot as him being a top 10 quarterback all the way up, maybe as high as top 5, competing with Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Kyler Murray. All right. In the North, could be Browns. All right. You can get the Steelers. You can get the Ravens. Who knows what's coming out of there, but I do like the Browns the most there. You got the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs in the AFC East, and the South is led by the Tennessee Titans with Tannehill with COVID. All right, King Henry, Julio, and my boy A.J. Brown. All right, let's go. Appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash a fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can at the Cash App, $ ORION and WSF, or the YouTube Super Chat would be greatly appreciated. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. You need fantasy football help? I'll have a service that you can end up getting some help this season as well. All right. A lot of people pay me for fantasy football advice just because I cover all 32 teams. I make like 500 transactions in a season, which is about 100 times more than any other person. So I might end up starting a service, maybe $5 a month, and then I can help set your lineup. I can help you get players that are obviously on the bench, guys that are obviously on the waiver wire. So people usually pay me $5 to $10 a week, depending on if they want me to set their lineup or get their bench better. But I think that fantasy football is huge. And if you need that extra piece of help, I'll get into details with that in another video. And we'll have the NWSF Fantasy Football League as well that we're going to be doing this season. Year number 3 on that. Handoff. Go, Thompson. Ooh, nice hit. And like I said, we'll have 8 spots open. I'm in. Zini Panini, who won it, she'll be in. So I'll have 8 spots in the Fantasy Football League. We'll have prizes at the end. And I'll obviously do a video for that so we can end up doing like some kind of, drawing to see who gets in fair and square. But we got 8 spots open for that. And I'll be doing a video for that after this weekend. So that way we can end up making sure who's injured, who's not, and that you don't end up having those people who drafted like weeks ago and then finding out some of their guys are out for the season like Cam Akers. Shame on you. You got to have your draft after week 3 or at the end of preseason. Patrick Mahomes still in the game, the clone. Screen pass. Okay. All right. McKinnon. Ravens flock in the building. Hybrid. KK's uncle. Orion guided. Canada's cousin. It's risky. Matt Payton. Bo Jackson. Oh, baby. Let's go. Today's show sponsored by Corona. Get one or 2 or a case, baby. And I've been a Bucs fan since 95, a fan of the NFL and college football, since I was probably like 3 years old. So around 1985, born in 82. So I'm watching this game for a long, long time. Don't this young face fool you. A lot of people think I'm in my late 20s, early 30s. Thank you. I'm a little bit older than I look, but I got the game film down and the research down. I got the best fans in the world, the Fanatic family as well. Well, let's go. And if anyone ends up having fast enough internet and they want to join your boy, in a stream sometime, I can always drop the link, in some certain games, certain videos that I do this season. I'm going to have the fans get involved. Definitely a big part, of the channel is the fans. Love you guys and appreciate you guys very much. Pump fake, Mahomes. Look at that throw. First down. Cheese. Chiefs move the fucking chains. Who is it? It's that man, Patrick the Clone Mahomes. He's got the arm. He can do it sidearm, blindfolded, left arm, right arm. You say it, he can do it. My dude, the clone, Patrick the Clone Mahomes. Boy, your boy's going all out, baby. We're going all out. We're gonna above and beyond that 20,000 subscriber mark. Your boy's got big dreams, and I'm always hustling. 2 jobs is tough, but when you love something like this and the fans, it makes it easy. Nice end around. My favorite team to watch, not including my own Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the Derek Brooks jersey I got on right now. NWSF chain gang in the building. It's definitely the Kansas City Chiefs. They're so fun. This guy's going to end up having a breakout year. Mecole Hardman, 41 receptions, 560 yards last season. He's a guy that could get double-digit touchdowns. Is it likely that he'll get double digits? Probably not, unless, Patrick Mahomes ends up getting 50 or 60, which is very possible. Ooh, what a magician. A magician behind the center position. Who is it? That man right there. He is so fucking good. Patrick the Clone Mahomes. Let's go, baby. So many Hall of Famers on this team, too. Because you could say Mahomes, Hall of Famer. Kelsey, Hall of Famer. Tyreek, I believe, will be a Hall of Famer. And a guy that maybe some people don't think is that good. Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones. Open your eyes. He's a Hall of Famer. And the guy, obviously, I have to talk about my favorite on the team. Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, first ballot Hall of Famer. Facts. Mahomes, looking, flick of the wrist. Woo-hoo, shit. First down, Chiefs. Move the chains. Let's go, baby. Gummies, check. Beer, check. Football, check. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Chiefs offense is so fun to watch. I mean, what's funner than watching this? It's like watching Jordan. It's watching like Steph Curry. It's just like, when you're watching, something special is going to happen. And you might see something that you've never seen before, or very rarely. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Mahomes goes behind the back, doing crazy stuff. I mean, he can do it. Mahomes steps up in the pocket. Floater! Throwing it out of the end zone. Smart move. Chiefs 7. Vikings 3. 3:40 left. Friday, baby. It's Friday. It is Friday. I got the Corona premieres. I got the limes. I got the football. I got the chain on. I got the stunner shades. I got the hard hat. I got the throwback Derek Brooks sewn jersey. All right, from 1999, 2000. Let's go. 2001, 2002. Let's go, baby. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10. That man, shotgun set. Wide receiver split. Check down. Hit him with the screen. Nice. Break that tackle. Let's go, baby. Darwin Thompson. Let's go. Appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Love ya. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $, ORION, NWSF. You'll definitely get a shout out. Or the YouTube super chat here. Follow me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. ORION _ NWSF at the Northwest Sports Fanatics on Twitter. If you follow me, I will follow you back. We got Minnesota Vikings, Kansas City Chiefs. We're in the first quarter, and we're seeing offense, and I fucking love it, baby. Hey, yeah, I got the shades on for anyone to block the haters, all right? And if the haters come in the room, I got something for you. I got 2 words for you. Suck it! Haters in the building. Come on. We got Rick. We got Morty. Fuck y'all. Let's go. Mahomes, play action fake, bootleg. Oh, shit. Let's go. Touchdown. Chiefs. Let's go. Now, is this going to go get back and review? Don't do that to me. Let's go. Yeah! Let's go. Touchdown confirmed. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Let's go, baby. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. I'll be pulling out all the edits. All the edits, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Blake's Gaming. If you actually go to my Twitter, if you have a Twitter, follow me and I'll send you a link. It's on NFL Network. If you don't have access to NFL Network, I do have a link. Follow me on Twitter. Send me a little DM. I'll follow you back, and I can get you a link to watch any game. Any game. You like NFL? Gotcha. College football? Gotcha. All right. NBA? I gotcha. MLB? I gotcha. Justin Wills in the building. What a deal. Look on the chat there, my guy. ORION_NWSF on the ticker there. I got all the important information there. Or you can just type in Northwest Sports Fanatics if you have a Twitter. And he said, I'll follow it right meow. All right. Follow it right meow. I got you, man. Right, sub to your boy. Smash the like button. I mean, who else is going to give you inside info like that, my guy? Let's go. Let's go. I'm getting all kinds of fucking people emailing me, throwing shit out. I've been getting a lot of like sponsorship opportunities as well, which is very flattering. But it all depends. It all depends on if it's the right company. You know, I'm not going to just, link myself with the Fanatic family. And if it's like some bogus product, but they're paying me like $500 to $1,000 a month for something I don't believe in, or some sketch company, I just can't do that. So, I mean, I've had a lot of, emails and opportunities, but I've declined almost 99% of them. But I know the right company or the right partnership will come along at some point. But all right, Blake, I see you. All right, let me get you here in just 1 second. See, this is what I do for the fans. Not a lot of people. Reddit NFL Streams says, I want to buy your Twitter account. Yeah, that ain't happening. No one buying my Twitter account. I got you, Blake. Give me a second, my guy. You know what I mean? And I ended up getting this from a Zini Panini, the fantasy football champion. The only female that was in our league. She knows football. Eagles fan, lives in Wisconsin. And I made like 500 fucking transaction. I tried to fucking win. I got third. And I usually get first, second, or third when I play. But man, oh man. And so when you end up doing this, you click the play button, you back out, all right, for the pop-up to go away. Click it again, and then you're good. All right? And don't say, Orion, Northwest Sports Fanatics never did anything for you. I just made the rest of your life incredibly happy. You're welcome. I'm almost done, my guy. Got to get the proper format. Proper. Woo, shit. All right, Blake, you ready? Bang! Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. All right. And you can end up watching all kinds of things. All right. All kinds of things. There you go. See what I do for the fans? So we can all watch the games together. I got you when my anime drop next year. Calvin, we need to link up, bro. I would love to be able to just talk football, hang out with you. Seems like you like a lot of the things that I like. So do you think the Chiefs could go undefeated this year? Kansas City Kid. Of course it's possible, but with shit, sack lunch. It's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Anthony Hitchens. Wow, let's go. But realistically, there's so much parity in the NFL that Kansas City will probably have the best record, but they'll still probably lose 3 or 4 games. Tampa will probably lose 4 or 5. But I don't see either team, and those are the two best in the league. I could definitely see us going, 12-5. 11-6, 14-3, 13-4 for the Chiefs, even though their schedule is a little bit tougher. I can definitely see that, but anything's possible. Hey, got you, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, though. You know what I mean? Like, how many people would actually hook you up like that? You know what I mean? And that's going to be good for NFL, NBA, you name it. I got you. And that's for a regular season for NFL, too. Sunday ticket costs a lot of money, right? Sunday ticket costs a lot of money, like $300. So subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, tell some friends that fucking like, gaming, NFL, anything to do with obviously this live streaming game that I'm in. Appreciate you, man. I'm for the people, man. I'm for the people. Calvin Griffin, bang, $2, my boy, to get the donation started here on the YouTube Super Chat. Appreciate you, my guy. Nolans Saints, we ain't never scared. Let's go. Yeah. There is no team in the NFL that can remain healthy enough to go undefeated, but you could maybe get close, like 1 or 2 losses. And if I had to bet on a team that would be doing that, it would be the Kansas City Chiefs or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But injuries are a bitch. I mean, like I said, people don't realize how hard it is to go undefeated. We've only had one team, 72 Dolphins, go undefeated with a shortened NFL, regular season based on the number of games. It's not like it is now or even last year, okay? It's going to be very, very tough to be able to, compete at that high level and not have injuries. I mean, shit, I ended up going 11-5 and I still won the Super Bowl. So you can still lose 5 games and be a Super Bowl champion. That's facts. All right, 4th down and 9. Big Jim Cruz in the building. I know they had a rain delay. Obviously, I'm watching more than one. Oh, shit, almost blocked. All right, had to update the scoreboard. People don't understand, it's like I'm watching the game. I got like 20 screens up on my computer. I got the chat. I got a lot of stuff going on. Of course, I will be doing the play-by-play. Nobody does the play-by-play and fucking reactions better than your boy, all right? Today's show is sponsored by fucking Corona. Drink 1 or 20, all right? See if you can keep up with your boy. I doubt it. Let's go. Weed, check. Beer, check. Northwest Sports Fanatics, check. NFL, check. Vikings, Chiefs, check. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Andrew, he said, I liked, shared, and sub, so how can I watch it? If you have a Twitter, go to my Twitter. You'll see the instructions there in the ticker. Send me a message, and I will take care of you. And then you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe to the channel. Getting close to that 20,000 subscriber mark. 3.3, 3.4 million views. All right? We're doing good things here. I am for the people. All right? I am for the people. Let's go. Big Jim Cruz, my boy. I need to actually do my link so I can end up watching some of these other games. Blake, no problem, man. I got you. That's crazy. They want to buy my Twitter. People want to buy all my stuff. They're like, "Oh, buy your YouTube channel, buy my Twitter, buy my Facebook." I mean, the sponsorships, I know there'll be more and more, as we go further and further along. Appreciate all the support. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys very much. Oh, let me go to the link here before I get distracted. Okay, let's see what other. I know the Saints and the Cardinals with the hurricane situation. It sounds like they're gonna cancel that, unfortunately. Lions 14, Colts 9. It's halftime. Eagles 14, Jets 7. And then we got Panthers 10, Steelers 0. And then we obviously got this game right here with the Chiefs and the Vikings. So maybe I'll go to the Eagles and Jets. Let me go and I'll do that here. I'll multitask. I'll watch 2 games at once because that's what your boy does. Sometimes I do 3. All right. So I just got to get the link and get everything settled here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys very, very much. God, this app is insane. All right. NBA, NHL, MLB, and NFL. Get the fuck out of here. Handoff. Running that right up the gut. Good defense by the Minnesota Vikings. All right, let me get in here. Philadelphia Eagles, New York Jets. Yes, I want to watch it, motherfucker. Yeah, let's go. Okay, now, boom. All right, now I got, yes, 2 games at once, baby. And with the link, Blake, it'll be about 30 seconds to a minute behind, but who gives a shit, man? Anything that's behind for 30 seconds to a minute and you can still watch it, fuck it. Nice little check down. Get that first down. Nice tackle. 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Kansas City Chiefs 14, Vikings 3. Patrick Mahomes was on fire. He was on fire, my guy. Man. With the added 17 game added to the NFL, do you see Mahomes passing for 60 touchdowns in the next 5? Oh, yeah. I said that shit years ago. I thought he could throw for obviously we know Peyton Manning with like the 54, 55 with the Denver Broncos. But I was saying even if we came the old format, if we kept the old format with the amount of games, right? 17 instead of the, obviously 18, 16, 17, obviously the 18 weeks, right? But if we ended up keeping the 16 game format, I thought that Mahomes could still get 6,000 in that time slot. But now with another game, where you can end up going 17 games, I definitely think that, 5,000 yards, 6,000 yards, I think it's going to be definitely doable. 50 touchdowns, 60 touchdowns. I mean, Mahomes is that guy. I mean, people that don't understand that Mahomes is that guy, wake up. I mean, if anyone's going to do it, it's definitely going to be him. Big Jim Cruz, I want to ask you, how'd you like to see CM Punk debut in AEW? Dalton Voss, they don't look like trash. Your Vikings will be fine, and they'll be definitely contending for a wild card spot this season. Have some belief in your team. You got Kirk Cousins, top 15 quarterback. You got Dalvin Cook, top 5 running back, sometimes top 3. All right, you got Adam Thielen, top 15 wide receiver, and my boy, Double J, Justin Jefferson from LSU, top 10 wide receiver, right on the cusp, 10, 11, 12. But in the near future, don't be surprised if CeeDee Lamb, Justin Jefferson, and A.J. Brown start climbing a little higher and higher. Julio falls back. DeAndre Hopkins falls back. Maybe Michael Thomas falls back and a few others, and see some other guys trending upwards. Those are my favorite 3. We saw Jamar Chase, have the talent, but he's doing all these drops right now, so he's mentally in his own head. And I think Jamar Chase could be a guy, but I got to be able to see it like I see CeeDee Lamb. We them boys, Dallas Cowboys, A.J. Brown, better than Julio. Come at me. I love A.J. Brown. You have him in fantasy. Scores like every fucking game. All right. And then who else? Justin Jefferson. He might be the best one. Justin Jefferson might be better than CeeDee Lamb and A.J. Brown, and those guys are off the chain. To me, that's the future of the NFL right there at the wide receiver position. But as far as CM Punk is concerned, I love it. I'm a big AEW guy first over WWE. I'm an ECW guy. Rob Van Dam, Sabu. All right, I love ECW, WCW, new World Order 4 life, brother. But obviously with CM Punk coming back, it's great for wrestling. Now we got to get Brian Danielson there, obviously, and have his debut. Brock and Becky, the man, are back for WWE, but they're cutting everybody. So I'll still watch both, but I'm definitely AEW for life, brother. That's my favorite. So it's like NFL, college football, my Oregon Ducks, and then AEW. Yes, please sign me up. FN 2187, that would be insane. The Jettas got stolen from us. Absolutely. How about the Chiefs? Killing it. My favorite team to watch. Herbert over Josh Allen. I agree. That's what I have too. Bushell in the game. I like, you got Patrick Mahomes at 1, right? Rodgers or Russell Wilson at 2 or 3. Take your pick, right? So I'll go Patrick Mahomes 1, Aaron Rodgers 2, Russell Wilson 3. But you could definitely go Russell Wilson 2, Aaron Rodgers. But obviously, as we've seen in the last few years, 2 NFC Championship games and obviously MVP. Patrick Mahomes 1, Aaron Rodgers 2, Mr. Discount Double Check, Russell Wilson 3, Mr. Unlimited. But at 4, it used to be Deshaun Watson. I'm thinking Josh Allen and Justin Herbert. That's kind of, hey, we're here. We're here to take that 4 and 5 spot. So I'm excited to see not that Lamar Jackson, Action Jackson, New Wave, or Kyler Murray don't got it. Those guys got it. But Josh Allen and Herbert the ceiling might be a little bit taller. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'm going to get Kyler in an NFC Championship game soon, right? I'm not sure if Lamar is going to get there soon, right? People will clown on Herbert. He won Offensive Rookie of the Year. Should have split the award with Justin Jefferson. I'm from Oregon. That's my favorite team. I mean, Justin Jefferson, I love you. All right, but Justin Herbert, that's in my neck of the woods in Eugene, about an hour and a half away, here in Oregon. I usually go front row, sit behind the duck bench, get on TV, wear the gloves, wear the chains. I get up close and personal with Joey Harrington, all right, Dennis Dixon, LaMichael James, DeAnthony Thomas, Justin Herbert. He's the real deal. He could be the best quarterback the Chargers have ever had, and they've had some pretty good ones. Dan Fouts, Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers. I really believe in him. He's got it. I know the Miami Dolphins know they have it, and they fucked up drafting Tua. Nice defense with that bat down. 14-3 Chiefs. Let me go into the banner here and just update the information. But I appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. If you like wrestling, you're going to love this channel. AEW, WWE live streams. I did fucking SummerSlam with my boy Swaggy P. We got almost 6,000 people. It was awesome. All right. NFL, we got 2 streams over 10,000 last year. I'm definitely trying to shoot for 4 to double that up this season. So hopefully with your guys' help and a little help from YouTube, recommending the live stream or the videos, nice hit, that will be able to surpass that number. Obviously just on the cusp of 20,000 subscribers. So once we get to that point, I'll be doing an NFL jersey giveaway. 3.4 million views. So we'll get closer to 4 million sooner than later, which is awesome. All right, this will be year 5 for me on YouTube, year 9 for me recording. I'm not an amateur to this game that we call YouTube and social media. Obviously, over 100,000 hours of blood, sweat, and tears put into the channel, and over 1,100 live streams, reaction videos, original content for you to go through with all the sports. I'll be doing Dodgers for my dad. I'll be doing some NBA. I'll do AEW, WWE, and a lot of NFL and college football, which are my favorite. Chiefs with the punt. 14-3 Chiefs. Uh-oh. So get away from that football. Yeah. Can you imagine if Justin Jefferson would have went to the Saints? I mean, with Callaway and him, and then Michael Thomas, AK-41, man. Some teams fuck up, though. A lot of people were like, oh, Justin Herbert, even though he's got the prototypical size, 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", maybe he can't make some of the easy throws. That might have been the knock on him. You play good competition in the Pac-12 or in the, Ohio State, Big Ten, or ACC, SEC, and you get stomped. Well, a lot of teams get fucking stomped by the elites. If you play Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, guess what? You probably are losing, no matter how good you are. Those are kind of like the staples, and obviously LSU as of a couple years ago with Joe Burrow, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, all right, Jettas, and everyone else, Jamar Chase. I mean, they got talent. They got talent. Del Pitt, obviously at safety as well. So, but I do like Justin Herbert taking his game, to a whole nother level. You can tell Josh Allen and Herbert are the next superstars in this league with Russell Wilson, Rodgers, all right, and Patrick Mahomes, in my opinion. Those are the guys that you're going to see. Obviously, Josh Allen with Diggs, as long as no one gets hurt, win the AFC East, and they could go to AFC Championship game, them or the Browns versus the Chiefs, okay? But as far as Justin Herbert's concerned, if Derwin James can stay healthy, the Chargers could overachieve and get to an AFC Championship game if they stay healthy. Austin Eckler, G, right? Keenan Allen, a G. Herbert, a G. All right, Derwin James, triple G, OG, triple OG. I mean, they got. It's like the only guy that can slow down Travis Kelce or George Kittle or Darren Waller from the Raiders or Mark Andrews or maybe Kyle Pitts. I mean, you got to be a damn good player at safety to be able to slow guys at tight end down that are elite. And there's not a lot of guys that I feel that can do that to this day. Derwin James is one of them. He stays healthy. He's like a Jamal Adams. We obviously seen what these guys can do in college. We need to be able to get them to do it consistently in the NFL. Love his game. But don't be surprised if the Chargers make the wild card this year. That's probably the, you look at the Niners, rebounding from, either worst to first, third to first. You can see that. All right. They got obviously Trey Lance, Trey Area. That will be one there. Obviously, in the NFC, the Niners are getting into the playoffs this season. Stamp it. All right, they might win the NFC West. Stamp that. Even over the Rams. Stamp that. Seahawks and Cardinals. Possible. All right, depending on the health. All right. AFC side, Chiefs are obviously winning the AFC West. But if I had to rank them, Chiefs, Browns, Bills, who's the 4th team? Maybe the Titans. And then after that, Patriots, Chargers, Dolphins, Ravens, Steelers. There's all those other teams that are kind of mingled in. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. That's facts. But Dolphins, if they had Herbert, they would have made the playoffs his rookie year. And with all those amazing draft picks for Brian Flores, I mean, they would be in an AFC Championship game sooner than later if they would have kept or would have drafted Herbert, but, everyone makes mistakes. It just happens. 14-3 Chiefs. Andy Reid styling and profiling. Frank Lopez in the building. What to do? Go. Nice check down. Obviously, if Dalvin Cook's not playing, and they don't have Latavius Murray anymore, obviously he's on the Saints, but it sounds like he might not even be getting some time. A lot of positions are up for grabs, so I'm interested to see, where it goes. We obviously saw Madison last year, and obviously when Cook was down, he played great. Yep, if you play fantasy football, the guys that step up for the guys that end up getting hurt. Tony Pollard for Zeke. There's just certain guys, in fantasy, if you got them, they can still put up points like the starter. Madison could put up a touchdown or two like Dalvin Cook. It's not that crazy to think. Tony Pollard could do the same thing as Zeke. Facts. I mean, we've seen it. If you play fantasy football, Go. Oh! Cousins just couldn't get there. I love that Cousins is still in the game, too. 14-7, Eagles. 7 minutes left, so I got 2 games going on here on the TV. Beautiful 43-inch. All right? That 4K. That good. God, it looks so good. The studio's looking good. The studio is looking good. Let's go, baby. The studio is looking good. What's the studio look like? Touchdown! Northwest Sports Fanatics. Let's go. Looking good, man. I'm excited for this season. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun this season. Lots of subs, lots of views, but the relationship, with the fans, that's the best part. Donations are awesome, right? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If you put in a lot of hard work and energy and effort, go, hit the sideline, go. Let's go. Oh, there's a flag on the play. Fuck. Thought we were going to get touchdown Chiefs. Damn it. Illegal block in the back. All right. First down, Minnesota. NFL shop from the year 2000. This hard hat. You ain't going to find these anymore. Only the true collectors have the old school hard hat from NFL shop. Very rare. You get one, you absolutely fall in love with it. 14-3 Chiefs. All right. Time for another beer. How many beers have I had? Who knows? How many beers are in the fridge? I don't know. At least 10 to 20. Let's get through them. All right. But before you drink Corona, you got to make sure you got your lime. So got my limes already pre-cut here. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Premier. If you don't have some, go and get some. It's delicious. Let's go. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Happy Friday, y'all. 14-7 Eagles. Got 2 games going on right now. Man-Child 2.0. Well, if you end up watching the channel, what I'm really known for, as following all 32 teams, is showing love to people who are great. If you are great, it doesn't matter if you're on the Saints, the Panthers, the Falcons, and you're my number one rival. If I like AK-41, Alvin Kamara, or Patrick Mahomes, I'm going to let you know. I don't have to be a biased fan to understand greatness, I'm not stupid, and that's why we're right on the cusp of 20,000 subscribers, obviously, because I see the game differently. Everyone else out there on YouTube, they're playing checkers. I'm playing chess. I'm a linebacker guy. I'm a defensive guy. I like defense first, offensive line second. Most people like the quarterback, the running back, the wide receiver, the tight end, the star defensive player. They usually like the glorified positions. Give me the offensive line. Give me the coaching. Give me the Kyle Shanahans and the Sean McVays of the future. Give me the O-line. Give me the Quentin Nelsons. Give me the Jensens like on Tampa Bay. Give me the Ryan Ramcheks, all right? Give me some Ryan, all right, on the Nyland Saints. Give me that. I love offensive line. I love coaching. I love defense. I'm a linebacker guy. I got fucking Hall of Famer, first ballot Derek Brooks on my back right now, sewn from the early 2000s. Lawrence Taylor, Urlacher, Dick Butkus, your boy knows, all right? I love defense, linebackers, Devin White. All right, we already know he's the real deal Holyfield. All right, we know this. Right, Darius Leonard, we know this. Fred Warner, we know this. All right, Bobby Wagner, we know this. Linebacker, my favorite position. Facts. But of course, I'm going to give love to greatness. Hand off up the middle. Put your head down, young man. 14-3 Chiefs. NC Jolly, I'm peeping. I'm going back and forth. Man-child 2.0, I appreciate that. And like I said, with me, compared to people you see on TV, on Fox Sports, ESPN, NFL Network, YouTube channels, Twitter, TikTok, a lot of people are biased. A lot of people are fake. A lot of people are really about their team only. It's very rare to, have someone that you can watch that knows every single team, every player, every backup, every coach. And I have as much passion. Nice screen right there by the Chiefs. First down, Kansas City. But loves every team as much as my own. And I really do. It doesn't matter if the Jags are on, the Browns, even the Detroit Lions, fucking poor Detroit Lions, MCDC, Dan Campbell, Jared Goff in the Goffense. I don't really believe in it there, but I love the game. I love the NFL. I love college football. I do, a lot of research, a lot of film study, more than most people. So I think once you watch me and you hear me talk and interact with the fans, you realize I ain't no fucking jabroni. All right. I've been watching football since 85. Not a lot of people can say that. You know what I mean? I have thousands of hours through NFL tape, college football, high school tape. I'm like a scout, man. For real. But I appreciate that. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. Cash App, $ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat. Please do. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. You follow me on Twitter, I will follow back. All right? And like I said, I'll do reaction videos. I'll do live streams. I don't leave anyone behind. I always acknowledge everyone. I hate those YouTubers and that just ignore everyone. They just think they're just better than everyone. I mean, the reason that you got to that number, right, is because of the fans. Right? You can have good content, fire editing, fire thumbnail, but the interaction with the fans, that's what's the most special to me. You know what I mean? I got other dreams that I want to do besides leaving a legacy behind with my voice. I want to open a YouTube studio here in my hometown in Oregon, right by Nike headquarters, here in Beaverton, pretty close to me, so that way I can make other people's dreams come true. And you can have 30 different YouTubers there to help with editing and encouragement. I mean, the possibilities are limitless. Definitely want to do that for my community out here. Do, a bar and grill, Xbox, PS5, couches, food, Sunday ticket, the whole works, So I got a lot of visions and, I got a lot of support, but we're just got to keep grinding, keep working it out, and having 2 full-time jobs, obviously working warehouse work and doing this, it's tough. But when you have amazing fans, you can do anything. I can work an 8, 9, 10-hour day, be fucking dead. Give me some weed, give me some beer, give me the fans, give me football, and we'll be good. College football, NFL, AEW, WWE. If you like that type of shit, we're going to get along. You like wrestling, you like football, even if you don't like wrestling. If you like football, we'll get along. You like wrestling, we'll really get along. A little bit MLB, a little bit of that in NBA, but mostly wrestling and football. That's what it's about. Hey, and a lot of people are fake, like, Skip and Shannon. It's all about one guy, Shannon Sharp, former player, intelligent, keeps it real. Skip Bayless, fake. Told to be, hey, Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl every year, whether you believe it or not, and just arguments just for the sake that America loves ignorance. America loves ratchet people that, get in fights, watching fights on YouTube, people fucking punching each other in the face at baseball games or football games. People like the crate challenge, just dumb shit. People want their 5 second of clout, their 5 second of fame, and the thing is, if you end up being a Fanatic family member, going long, going deep, whoa, incomplete, he got popped. But you'll get an amazing fan base from all over the world. We'll go international, but in the United States, you'll get fans of every fan base in here. And like I said, we have a great tight-knit group, and we're growing and we're growing. And like I said, I've gotten stolen material from EA Sports and Madden, Sack Lunch, yum, yum, yum. Where do you think that came from? Ya boy. All right. So they know. ESPN knows who I am. NFL Network knows. Good Morning Football, Pat McAfee. They know, but it's all about working hard and building my own legacy. Obviously, having your own show on another bigger platform, on another podcast or TV is a goal. But as long as I know I'm working hard and enjoying the game, and that's the bottom line, just enjoying the game and just being real with it, that's what makes it fun. Brandy Lewis says, go, Pat, go, in the building. Willie Lanier? For real? For real? Dang. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Rob E. Lions have really good O and D lines this year. May not win a lot, but they won't be a pushover like the Eagles or Texans. Oh. Okay, Texans will be the worst team in football. Shotgun set. Flick of the wrist. Nice little check down. Missed tackle. Get that first down. Good wrap up right there by Big 4-6. But obviously, Penei Sewell's struggling. If you watch anything there, they got Crosby from Oregon, from my hometown there as well. MCDC might not be the guy with Goff and Marvin Jones and Golladay. Everyone's gone. So, you might be able to have an O-line and D-line, but can they stay healthy? And you're playing with the Packers, Justin Fields, and the Bears. All right, what are you going to do there? And the Vikings. How are you winning games? Dalvin Cook, Kirk Cousins, Jay Jettas, fucking Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, the defense. Obviously a little bit better than what they were. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, and Devontae Adams? I don't know. Woo, run him over. Boo, boo, boo. So I don't know. We'll see. Lions should be a bad team. The Eagles, though, even though they are rebuilding, they have the best shot to hit, 5 to 9 wins. Obviously, 2 to 3, what a lot of people are saying, that might be like the Texans and Lions. But the Eagles, let's not sleep on them. They got Jalen Hurts, which I like, Dak 2.0. All right. Devontae Smith, Marvin Harrison 3.0. All right. Not as good as maybe Marvin right away, but got some skills. Dallas Goedert. All right. Top 6 tight end in the league. Zach Ertz, so bad it hurt Zach Ertz. Still a top 12 tight end in this league. So they got some options. Fletcher Cox, top 4 in his position still, and he's old as shit. Big play Slay on the back end. So it's really going to be up to the health of Brooks on the line, Kelsey on the line. Obviously we already know Jason Peters is no longer there. You got to be able to keep your guys healthy. Aliata got to stay healthy. Brooks got to stay healthy. But you got guys like Lane Johnson got to stay healthy. Kelsey and Lane Johnson, get the fuck out of here. Watch out. They'll fuck you up. All right. So even though I'm a Bucs fan, I know a lot on every single team. If you read 5-6 hours a day and do film study, you'll know. Oh, what happened to my hands? You should have caught that, but that was underthrown. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, you don't have cable. If you have Twitter, shoot me a Twitter message and I can send you a link so you can watch this game right now or any other game that's on right now. That's facts. Brandy Lewis has calmed down. Kirk Cousins is average at best. Right. But just because you're average doesn't mean that you can't make the playoffs. Jefferson is not average. Thielen's not average. Cook is fucking not average. It's about the O-line and the defense and the coaching. Right? But let's not sleep on guys like Baker Mayfield. It's easy to criticize guys like that. We have the swag at Oklahoma, and he fucking sucked in the beginning for the Browns. But you got Kareem Hunt. You got Nick Chubb. All right, you got better coaching with Stefanski, who was the Vikings OC, by the way, who made Stephon Diggs the player that he is today for the Buffalo Bills. Look it up. Do some research, okay? So it kind of goes through, different circles. Of course, Kirk's not going to be top 10, but I'll tell you what, as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, I would take Kirk Cousins or a Ryan Tannehill on my team in a heartbeat. Maybe Baker and Carr get criticized a little bit more, but they're a lot better than guys like a Jimmy Garoppolo and guys that are lower beyond that. So, Tannehill to me is my favorite quarterback that's not a superstar. And some people don't think he's that good. Look up the stats. He's a top 7 quarterback in this league. He's money. All right. Started off as a wide receiver at Texas A&M. Transition into quarterback. Went through horrible coaches like Adam Gase. Fucking on crack cocaine all the time, right? Can't even do an interview looking into the camera. All right. But certain guys, I think I would take Kirk on the Bucs. I really would. Sometimes he plays bad, but he does have the ability to get you 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 touchdowns in a game with his arm. If you watch him at Michigan State, how it's hard to not root for a guy like that. He's not a number 1 pick. I'll root for a guy like that more than like a Jameis Winston, formerly of my Buccaneers. Even though he might end up having kind of a surprise year, he might ball out. Him and Callaway looked very, very good. I'm a Bucs fan, but I'm not stupid. Callaway looks like he could be a star. Thrown incomplete. But Kirk Cousins, he's not top 10 by any means, but somewhere between 11 and 18, that's where he's at. So sometimes he'll play like a top 10 quarterback. Sometimes he'll play like, a bottom 10, right? That's facts. All right. But most of the time, he's pretty consistent. He's got playoff wins, over the Saints twice. Minneapolis Miracle. Obviously, we actually know you had another quarterback there as well. We already know about the quarterback in the Minneapolis Miracle. We know that. All right. But obviously in, Kyle the Red Zone Rudolph, we know about that situation. But Kirk has been around for a while. He ain't a stranger to the game. All right. Case Keenum, I remember you. Case Keenum, I remember you. All right. So, just because Kirk might not be top 10 doesn't mean the Vikings can't make a wild card. Packers are the best, right? We know that. All right. 2 NFC championship games and losses to the Niners and the Bucs. Almost there. Just need a little bit more talent at wide receiver, O-line, and maybe defense. And maybe a better play caller. And maybe not Kuntz at GM or LaFleur. Maybe let Aaron Rodgers be Aaron Rodgers like Brady, and maybe you win a ring that way. Let him go for it on 4th down. Give him freedom. Kirk, back shoulder throw, incomplete. Yeah, offensive line has always needs some work. And then obviously with Danielle Hunter and Everson Griffin on the team, off the team, coming back to the team. I mean, obviously you have issues there. And then obviously Xavier Rhodes, played good, played bad. And then obviously now he's kind of having a rebirth in his career for Indianapolis for the Colts. So, Brandy, come on, man. Dude, 20,000 subscribers. For me to be a bullshitter and fake, you're not going to get to that point. I call it right down the middle. And obviously with the time that I put in, for reading and research and film, about 5 to 6 hours a day, no cap. Fair point. What do you make of Fitzpatrick? He is hot or throws 3 picks? Exactly. But if he ends up going to the playoffs this season, which I believe they will, it'll be his first opportunity to be in the playoffs, I believe. So if that is the case, that's a lot of motivation. All right. They already got an amazing defense led by Chase Young and the rest of the guys like Deron Payne from Alabama, Roll Tide. So Washington, to me, is the best team in the NFC East. Dallas has got the best offense if Dak is healthy, but that's a big what if. Shoulder, ankle, everything else. Can they stay healthy? Gallup, Amari Cooper, my favorite, CeeDee Lamb, Zeke. All right, offensive line is not as good as it was when Zeke first came in. Defense, DeMarcus Lawrence. We'll see if Jalen Smith's on the team or not. Van Der Esch. And then we got, obviously, Micah Parsons, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Facts. Unless Patrick Surtain or J.C. Horn can get in there as well. But Eagles rebuilding, but they might surprise some people. And the Giants everything is great if Saquon can stay healthy, but it's Danny Dimes. Can he play or not? If he can't, they're fucked. If he plays good, then they can probably make a wild card or possibly end up winning the division. But the team that I like the most, Antonio Gibson, solid. All right? Right? You got Logan at tight end, solid. All right? Scary Terry McLaurin, solid. Top 10, top 12 wide receiver. He's really boosting in the right direction, just like CeeDee Lamb, A.J. Brown, and Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson, okay? But certain guys are trending upwards. So I think that with the, Curtis Samuel addition from, the Panthers, Scary Terry McLaurin, Logan at tight end. I mean, you got Antonio Gibson. You got nice weapons all around. Riverboat Ron, defense is fucking nice. Defense, might be one of the best in the league. D-line between them, Tampa Bay, and the Los Angeles Rams. I mean, not a lot of teams are going to be able to run on the Bucs, the Rams, or a team like that. The Washington football team. So usually different teams win in the NFC East. That's facts. It usually changes year to year. But the team that I like that has the most balance, Washington won. The Giants, I would say, too. Oh, incomplete. But I don't trust Danny Dimes. I trust Fitzmagic more. So, yeah, he'll make some, errors, just like Carr or Baker, or some of these other guys like Kirk, right? But some guys are just easily to, rootable guys to root for. Who wouldn't want to root for Ryan Fitzmagic? He's got like 10 fucking kids like Phillip Rivers. I mean, he's got to come home with some kind of glory. He went to Harvard, so he's super smart. All the PhDs, all the degrees. Happy mama at home, but goddamn. I mean, we want to make sure that he can end up getting some kind of glory, right? And get that team to the playoffs. And they could be a team that could beat a Tampa Bay or the Rams or Seattle or the Cardinals or the Packers with that defense. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. All right, Vikings. I see you with that sack lunch. So good to see. Skull sack lunch for Minnesota. Look at that fan. NFL symbol on his bicep. He's got the Goldberg on the same one, fire, right? And then you end up getting the Minnesota one. Dude, what a stud. What a stud. All right, he's got the hat like your boy. All right, he's got the little ponytail. He's got the face painted with the perp. I mean, come on. With the chainmail on like he's some fucking Viking? God, my hero, dude. Let's go. Let's go. Chiefs with the punt, 14-3, second quarter. Get that, run. Oh, into the end zone. Appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys very, very much. You have a question for NFL and you want a real response, something that you think, but maybe you're afraid to say, and then you get all these fucking dumbasses on TV and social media, YouTube. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying I'm the best in the world, but I'm the best in the world in this fucking thing, all right? NFL, no one can touch me. Based on the research and the reading and the film and the dedication, my passion, you can hear it. I don't say dumb shit, all right? I say shit that's true. When Tampa was horrible with Jameis Winston, I said my season was over in October. I wasn't one of those idiots who was like, oh, we're going to go to the Super Bowl with Jameis Winston when my team was shitty. I know things, all right? Let's answer some more questions. But I do believe in Ryan Fitzmagic, and I do think that they make the playoffs. I do have ESP also, not ESPN, all right, ESP, so I do see the future. Facts. Orion Guided. Nice name. Oh, by the way, y'all heard it here first. Chris Jones. Who? Chris Jones. And you got to say it like the Mike Jones. All right, anything with Jones. You know, some of the youngins, they don't really know what that is. Go look up Mike Jones if you don't know. All right? Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. Chris Jones, not only going to break the all-time sack record by several sacks, he's also going to win Defensive Player of the Year. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. I mean, there's going to be guys like TJ Watt and Aaron Donald, Devin White, Darius Leonard, Fred Warner. There's going to be a lot of guys. Honey Badger. I mean, Derwin James. I mean, it's going to be tough. Micah Parsons, Surtain, J.C. Horn. I mean, do you want me to keep going? It's going to be tough. But obviously with the sack record, Strahan, if you're going in, 20, 21, 22 and a half, 21 and a half, 22, 23 and a half. I mean, think about how many sack lunches that is. And it's also amazing if Aaron Donald gets to 18, 19, 20, 21 like he did a couple years ago, how amazing that really is from the D tackle, nose tackle position. It's one thing if you're a outside linebacker, middle linebacker, or a D end. Shows you how good Aaron Donald is, but that's a fair assessment. You never know. Could be one of a number of guys. Brandy Lewis. Appreciate you, Brandy. Like I said, we usually have quite a few females, football fans and just fans of the channel and live streaming as well. Says, what did the Falcons see in Josh Rosen? That one lost me. Cheap labor. You got it. Cheap labor. All right. Because Rosen, obviously, we thought, oh, maybe this guy could be a top 10 pick, and everyone else has really blossomed into their career. You got nothing with Josh Rosen. No one really wants him. I mean, he's like a third string quarterback, but no one really has given him a shot. But obviously, it seems like if you can't do it in practice or the coaches don't believe in you, I mean, the last spot for Josh Rosen might be like the New England Patriots. And if he goes there, and if Belichick and McDaniels can't get it out of him, then he's not going to get it anywhere. But definitely one of the sad stories of the NFL. Some guys, really pan out. Some guys don't. Some guys hit the ceiling, and he might have hit his ceiling at UCLA, obviously being a Bruin. Going long, going deep, floater, incomplete. Okay. Good question from Brandy. Appreciate you. Bang! Calvin Griffin, $1.99. I can almost buy a hamburger for that much. Saints still got that top 5 defense. D-line beastin'. Tampa Bay, we pretty good too. All right, we pretty good too. Our D-line pretty good too. All right, Ndamukong Suh, Vita Vea, Shaq Barrett. Looking pretty good. JPP. Then we got Devin White and Levante David, the best duo at linebacker. Who's better at duo? Nobody, period. Young and upcoming talent, Carlton Davis, Jamel Dean, Antoine Winfield Jr. He's going to have a breakout year this year. You watch out. He'll be Pro Bowl for almost the rest of his career. He's going to be a guy that's really balls out like Devin White did last year. Antoine Winfield Jr. is the guy for my team this year. Barring any injury, he will be that guy to take that huge leap. I think got guys like Sean Murphy Bunting, sleeper, getting those picks when I needed it. And that's facts. But Saints, like I said, we know Calvin Griffin. We got a lot of Saints fans on the channel. And obviously, I'm probably the only YouTuber that Saints fans really fuck with. that isn't representing the Saints directly. For me, also being a rival fan for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but having that love for not only my team, but obviously the 31 others. Very rare. I definitely will show love. And my favorite running back in the league is Alvin Kamara, AK-41, the alien. And so obviously if I'm such a biased motherfucker on planet Earth, I can't say something like that. And that's the truth. And that's big facts. Robbie says, Brandy Rosen has won 3 games in the NFL with really bad teams, which is more than many backups and more than 50% of the QBs drafted this century. But he had so much talent with the draft class, with all those other rookies that you thought, you see guys like, okay, like Sam Darnold. All right, he played on a shitty team, but he'll have a good year this year with Carolina. All right, Baker, shitty team, shitty coach, shitty O-line. Bring in Jack Conklin, bring in Stefanski, O-line, a new coach. Right, you already got Chubb and Kareem Hunt. Maybe Odell stays healthy this year. Jarvis Landry, Njoku. You got Myles Garrett. You're bringing in Clowney, who's old as shit. You still got Del Pitt from LSU injured. And, you got all these ballers. Jeremiah Owosu, Koromoa. Your boy knows football. All right, but Rosen, with the talent he had at UCLA and his intelligence, we didn't think that he would just flop like this. Lamar, going late, good team. So certain guys, Josh Allen, obviously from Wyoming, Buffalo, never had a good stud wide receiver, had the Cole Beasleys and whatnot. Then finally got Diggs and he took off. So people were like, oh my God, Josh Allen's so great. Yes, but he didn't really get good. His accuracy was always the issue at Wyoming. Saw him against Oregon. Obviously, I know firsthand. And obviously, if you watched him in the pros his first couple years, he struggled with accuracy because he needed that true number one. So it's not necessarily Josh Allen making Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs made Josh Allen. Let's not get that fucking twisted for 1 second. And that's facts. That's the thing, though, is that Chris Jones is playing defensive and for probably a majority of his snaps this season. But he's so athletic that he could play D tackle or DN or maybe even outside linebacker. Let's not get that twisted one bit. I mean, I know these things, man. It's facts. I'm excited to watch you guys this year. Let's go. But the grind at 20,000 subscribers is very, very real. All right, getting very close. Just need a couple hundred. We'll get there. NFL jersey giveaway once I do get there. Trying to get to that 4 million, 5 million mark. 3.3, 3.4 million right now. So we're getting close, man. We're going to have a great, great year. This is year 5 for me on YouTube, year 9 of recording. So, over 100,000 hours put in. I mean, that's a lot of fucking dedication, a lot of time. And you guys are the best fans on planet Earth. Robbie, I get you. But the thing is, I mean, look at Josh Allen, look at Lamar, look at Baker, look at even Sam Darnold. No one would have succeeded. Like if you would have had Lamar, Josh Allen, Baker, anybody, right? And they go to the Jets instead of Darnold. You're kidding yourself if you think any of those quarterbacks were good enough to lead that particular roster to the playoffs. It wasn't going to happen. It just so happened that Darnold went there. People wanted to crap on him. But I mean, I'm very familiar with the Pac-12. Obviously, me being an Oregon guy, big Oregon Duck fan since I've been, a little wee toddler. So I've been going to Ducks games for like the last 20 years. Usually I get very, very good seats and I can, get all that extra conversation in those, evaluations when I'm up and close. But Rosen was fire at UCLA. And for him to, at least the coaches not believing in him, that shows that maybe he doesn't want it anymore. Maybe he doesn't have the passion anymore. Maybe the talent isn't there. But until he doesn't get to go to like a New England where you have Belichick, defensive guru, and McDaniels, OC, offensive guru, I'm not going to give up altogether. Just like Marcus Mariota, Heisman winner, obviously for my Oregon Ducks. I still think that he can do it if he went to the proper team and given a second chance. Obviously, we saw when he came in, when Carr broke his dick last season on like Monday night, Thursday night, or Sunday night, whatever it was, the growing pool. Mariota came in there against Justin Herbert, and they both balled out, which was an amazing thing for me to see as a Duck fan. All right, shotgun set. Flick of the wrist. Woo! In stride. Go. First down. Chiefs. Move the chains. Kansas City. First down. Kansas City. I see you. Let's go. Keep moving, baby. Oh, tipped. Almost intercepted. Man, oh, man. Appreciate you guys very, very much. And like I said, if you're new to the channel, sometimes it'll fluctuate, the amount of people in the room. But I think person for person, fanatic for fanatic, it's probably the smartest chat I mean, we'll get some biased people like Young Nola, that's all about the Saints, maybe not willing to do the research or even believe what other people are saying, or maybe believing it, but just not wanting to admit to it, knowing certain things that maybe I say or other people say in the chat are true. But you guys are an amazing bunch. I can't tell you guys enough. I wouldn't be at the cusp of 20,000 without you, the 3.4 million views without you. Like I said, the merch sales with the NWSF hoodies, the investors, the people trying to invest in me, obviously for certain deals and memberships and partnerships. Some of them are sketch. Obviously I don't answer to all, but I really do appreciate you guys. We're gonna have a fantastic year. Year 5 on YouTube. Year 9, your boy ain't going anywhere, and it's gonna be fun. Reaction videos, live streams, everything is gonna be fun. It's Friday too, man. Let's go. It's Friday. I'll have to do a show. I'll see how many beers I can drink during a game. 5, 10, 20. Or maybe see how many gummies I can take. It's supposed to take like 1. Then you do 2 or 3. It's like, can you take all 10? Will I fall asleep on the live stream if I do a whole box? We will see. We will see. We will see. I don't want to fall asleep on the stream, though. But I wonder what that feels like. I've never done that before. Maybe I'll do that for a live stream. Doing like 3 or 4 or 5, I mean, you'll get pretty ripped, depending on what you got. But like 10, though. 10. Whew. But I guess if you do like 10 beers, 15 beers, 20 beers, I mean, everyone acts different. Some people can maintain and hang and be chill and pretty laid back. And some people are just fucking psychopaths. Flick of the wrist, going long, going deep. Oh, just out of reach. Let's go, baby. So when Saints win the division this year, are you wearing that Winston jersey throughout the playoffs? I don't have a Jameis Winston jersey, first off. I never would buy him. I don't even have a Brady, bro. If I was such a bandwagon Brady and Gronk and AB, wouldn't I have bought their jerseys already if I was just like any other like bandwagon guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a defensive guy. I rock fucking Derek Brooks, Devin White, Levante David, Lynch, Rondé Barber, Sapp, Simeon Rice. And if I rock a guy on offense, you better believe it'll be A-Train like fucking Mike Allstott. All right? But you ain't winning the division this year, my guy. I think that you guys will surprise some people with Jameis. If he can get that LASIK on point with Callaway, and AK's awesome this year, which I know he will be. Offensive line is fantastic, led by Ryan Ramczyk. Sean Payton, first ballot Hall of Fame coach. Defense, DeMario Davis, a.k.a. the glue. He holds everything together, all right? And you got other guys, that can really make some plays. So Lattimore, Cam Jordan. So I'm excited to see what you guys can do. And there is a chance for the Saints and the Panthers to possibly get a wild card spot. They're going to be like the Vikings. They're going to have to play some good football, even in the trenches and in the division. Flick of the wrist. Nice catch. Yeah. Let's go. Pringle. I like him. Anyone that's named after a potato chip. It's a good look. It's a good look. Pringle is definitely on the up and up. But Mecole Hardman, obviously now with Sammy Watkins, in Baltimore, being a Raven. Lots of opportunities for some of these young cats. I'm excited, man. So you know your stuff, man. You're going to be one of those guys that subscribe at 20K and then you blow up at 100K in a few months. Damn right. Damn right. Appreciate that. And like I said, I mean, it's all the dedication, the passion, the love for the game. I mean, I'll tell you what, when I was a little kid, I played with G.I. Joes, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Nintendo, Atari, Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, until we got to like PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, and all that. I'm a video game. I'm a half Asian, half European. All right. Half Czech, half Japanese. Right. So I've gone through that. But I used to look on the stats of football cards, basketball, and baseball, like where they went to school, batting average, completion percentage. That's what I was doing at like 5, 6, 7 years old. So I've just always had a love for like sports cards, right? Figures, McFarlane, starting lineups, PSA, BGS graded cards, just like a fan of that. You know what I mean? And obviously meeting Ken Griffey Jr. when I was 7 and Ken Griffey Sr., getting the autographs on the rookie card, still having the picture, meeting Sandy Koufax, Dodgers legend when I was 10. That's my dad's hero. So I met my hero, Ken Griffey Jr. let alone my dad, right? Both of them are my heroes. Met them at, obviously Ken Griffey Jr. at 7, and my dad, obviously, we know that story. All right. And then on top of that, Sandy Koufax, Dodger legend in, the 50s and 60s, arguably the best left-hander ever, Sandy Koufax. My dad's been a Dodger fan since the 1950s, watches every game. If that's not Northwest Sports Fanatics, I don't know what fucking is. Because, football is one thing, 16, 17, 18 games. College football, 10, 11, 12 with the bowl game, right? But NBA, 82 in playoffs. NHL, quite a few, right? But baseball, it's like normally 162 plus playoffs. God damn. If that's not fucking loyalty and hardcore, I don't know what the fuck is. But my dad is that. That's big facts. But I'm going to keep grinding. And like I said, whether it be NBA, NFL, anything, wrestling, I got you, man. I got you. Brandy says, during the NFC game, Packers vs. Rams last year, Donald was hurt bad. He was not close to being explosive. What is your thoughts on playing through an injury? It's Aaron Donald. You're the best, arguably the best football player that we've seen besides Patrick Mahomes. And you could argue that Aaron Donald, is the best player in the game. You could argue that as far as like a defensive player. Anyone that ends up getting, 18, 19, even 15 and above. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 sacks. Warren Sapp was my guy, and I never seen him get close to 20. You know what I mean? And this guy is a double team threat, a triple team threat, a quad threat. One-on-one is impossible. What happened to my hands? Come on, Chiefs, catch that. But I think that, if you're one of the top guys, of course you're going to play, even if you're not effective. But he went in there, and obviously they ended up getting the dub against Seattle. With the Packers, though, right, they should have went for it on fourth down. When they were playing my Buccaneers, right, and they decided to go for the field goal, LaFleur, should have gave Aaron Rodgers the option to go for it on fourth down and let him either be the hero, the GOAT, or someone that gets, crucified, right? People can live with that. But to take away Rodgers, in the end of being able to, instead of going for that field goal, Tampa getting the ball and we end up winning, right? Oh, incomplete. But if you ended up just giving him a shot, who's to say that Tampa would have even went to the Super Bowl? Who's to say that the Packers could have beat Tampa if they went for it there, scored? We'll see if the defense holds or not. But, they could have scored there. And if they do and they win, Green Bay Packers could have been champions at Super Bowl 55. Or you could have had a shootout between Kansas City and the Packers because Packers defense was, kind of underrated. Sometimes they play like a top 10 defense. Sometimes they don't. But they got ballers out there. Zadarius Smith, you got some Jair Alexander. You got some ballers. But you got to play through an injury, my opinion. You know what I mean? Unless it's like you can't. If you're so beat up and you're hurting the team, then you got to. But, talk about being one of the best at your position. How are you going to sit out? Oh, touchdown! Touchdown, Chiefs! Who likes it? Patrick Mahomes likes it. Who likes it? The Kansas City Chiefs Kingdom fandom likes it. Flick of the wrist. Go up and get it, young man. Touchdown, Chiefs! Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. I haven't even told the best story yet, Man-Child 2.0. Go to my Instagram. I had a Michael Jordan PSA 9 rookie card that's worth $20,000 to $3,000 that I sold, right, 4 years ago, right, for about $6,000, knowing that was going to go up in value, right? He hasn't even passed away yet, but I sold that for the iMac, $3,000-4,000, right? Obviously, lighting, expensive, right? Speakers, $1,000, microphones, $1,000. So to be able to invest in yourself, knowing that something like that would be hotter than Bitcoin or Dogecoin or gold bars, like who has a Michael Jordan rookie card, let alone a PSA 9 Michael Jordan rookie card that I got when I was 21, LeBron's rookie year, 2003 on eBay for $1,000. And I won the auction out of 50 people, right? And it was worth $2,500 at that point. And I knew that would be a good investment because the economy was down. Boom, spend $1,000, right? Don't buy drugs, right? Don't spend it on beer or clothes or Jordans, right? But invest in something. Boom, Jordan rookie card. Boom, got it, right? $1,000 worth 25, went all the way up to 6. Now worth $20,000 to $30,000 in that grade. And I sold that for the dream. for the 20,000 subscribers. They asked me, hey, 20,000 subscribers or $20,000 Michael Jordan rookie card? 20,000 subscribers, because like I said, Jordan rookie card can be bought again, but the relationships with the fans and the subscribers and the views and just the relationships, you can't duplicate that. So I can get another Michael Jordan rookie card again, but I don't know a lot of people that would sacrifice literally the holy grail in sports cards besides a Mickey Mantle rookie card or a Babe Ruth rookie card. But Michael Jordan, to me, PSA 9, 1986 Fleer, number 57 that I had, go to my Instagram and you can see it, next to a Clyde Drexler rookie card that I have as well. Still have that one, but one's worth like $100, one's worth like 20, 30 grand. Big difference. But if you believe in yourself and you have a dream, sometimes you got to make sacrifices. So I don't want a Saints Winston jersey. No thanks, dude. Michael Child 2.0. I can tell all the hard work research you put in for the last 30 minutes of watching, man. That's special. Pringle's going to go off, man. I'm excited for that talent. Damn right. Oh, what a grab. Woo-hoo. What a grab. Appreciate that, my guy. First down, Vikings. Skull. Woo-hoo! What a grab. My God, he loves it. Jay Jettas loves it. But this guy, he loves it. Let's go. What a fucking play. What a fucking play. See, that's why I love football. I don't give a shit, man. I don't give a shit who's playing. Give me some good football, and your boy will be happy. Up 100. Shotgun set. Steps up in the pocket. Nice. Oh, incomplete. Damn right, good defense by the Chiefs. Another thing that people sleep on, the Kansas City Chiefs defense. You got Chris Jones, who arguably is a top 3 player at his position. Frank Clark, when he doesn't have AK-41s in his Ferraris or Lambos, he's good too. Came from the Seahawks. We know that he's a baller, okay? Anthony Hitchens, underrated. You got other guys around like L'Jarius Sneed. Yes, all right, but the real one, the one that is the leader of the team, that's not named Patrick Mahomes, Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, first ballot Hall of Famer. Without him, no Chiefs Super Bowls, period. You can have Mahomes, you have Kelsey, you have Tyreek, but you have to understand the importance of a leader. Arguably, one of the best safeties to ever play the game. You go back and watch his LSU tape. It might be the best highlight tape for a defensive player all time, not named Deion Sanders. Look up Deion, prime time. Look at him, and then look at Honey Badger. Punching footballs out like Charles Peanut Tillman, who's like an FBI agent now. Shout out to him. Your boy knows because I read a lot, okay? But LSU for Burrow and some of these guys, man, we have seen some special-ish out of LSU in the last 10 years. That's facts. Hell yeah, man. You got to have O-line jerseys, dude. If you have an O-line jersey, can't be like ashamed to wear that, dude. That makes you special. Like, who actually is going to go out there? And especially if you're a little guy, imagine like being not like a chubby, bigger guy or like an offensive lineman build and you're rocking an O-line jersey. Dude, you get mad respect, bro. You go into a bar, Buffalo Wild Wings, you got fucking an O-line jersey, anyone, current or past. That makes you special. That means that you see football differently. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not even an O-line build. You're like, a smaller dude rocking the O-line. They're like, oh, this guy, I can be friends with him for sure. And I'm a defensive guy. Everyone can buy quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end jerseys, but defensive jerseys, harder to come by. And when people have them on, special. Field goal. No good. Right before halftime, too. He said Daniel Jones about to take over the East. Kadarius Toney, Rookie of the Year. Bold statements from a Saints fan, but I'll have to say no and no. But I think that Daniel Jones could play well, but it's really up to Saquon Barkley, not Daniel Jones. If Saquon Barkley stays healthy for the full season, plays well, Daniel Jones can be average and they can make the playoffs, win the division, or get a wild card. But if Daniel Jones balls out and Saquon is not there, they're fucked because they're not going to be able to keep it up. I mean, you got a good tight end core, good wide receiving core, bringing guys in like Galladay and Kadarius Toney from the University of Florida. All right, with the chomp. But Danny Dimes is a big question mark. Just like the Dallas Cowboy defense, big question mark. Okay. Eagles, offense and defense, kind of a question mark. You know what I mean? The only thing that we really know is that Washington's got an amazing defense. That's one thing we know for sure in the division. And Dallas has got an amazing offense if Dak can stay healthy. Those are the two things that we know for sure in that division. Calvin Griffin says, LMAO. Fuck Rodgers, man. Glad y'all won. Oh, you a Saints fan, though. Brandy's got all the questions. Appreciate you, Brandy. Like I said, whenever we get good questions, it always gets the interaction going with the fans as well. How do you think Stafford will do with the Rams? It's a fantastic question. So before Cam Akers got hurt, you have guys like Darrell Henderson, stud, all right? But is he an every down back? Todd Gurley's no longer there. You needed someone like that, but Todd Gurley's no longer in his prime. Can't really get a job. Might end up coming back to L.A. at some point or another. Malcolm Brown is no longer on the team. Cam Akers got hurt. So you got to be able to run the football. Yes, Matthew Stafford is way better than Jared Goff in the Goffense. All right, we know this, right? Sean McVay is a top 2 coach in this league right now based off his youth and his smarts. My favorite 2 coaches in the league are Kyle Shanahan, San Francisco 49ers, all right, and Sean McVay. Those are the guys that are like the brainchilds of the league that are younger, not the BAs, Bruce Arians, or the Andy Reids, or the Bill Belichick's. We're not counting them, right? We're talking about the younger generation that could get Super Bowls, like Kyle Shanahan with the Niners, Bang Bang Niner Gang, and the Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay Rams, the Ramily. But I think that he'll do fantastic. I think he'll be one of those guys that could be an MVP candidate, should be one of the best teams in the NFC as long as the running game is consistent with the O-line. Defense lost some starters as well. Brockers, John Johnson III, Troy Hill. Some of these guys went to the Cleveland Browns. So with that being said, and you lost your D coordinator, who's now the head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. So with that being said, the Rams should be good. Most people were like, Stafford, they're winning the NFC West. They're winning 12, 13, 14 games, and which they probably could. But if there's a team that could leapfrog them, and Rams are still getting into the playoffs, I think 3 teams, Rams, Niners, Seahawks, or Cardinals. One of those will get in, but you'll get 3 from the NFC West. But I think at this point, Cooper Kupp is great. Robert Woods is great, very underrated. Those guys get slept on. Defense with Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey. You could argue those are 2 of the best at their position. Aaron Donald, no one's going to argue that. Jalen Ramsey, some people will argue, but you can say, hey, you got the number 1 corner, maybe not Gilmore, and some of these others that are out there, Jair Alexander. I mean, there's a lot of corners that are fucking amazing. But with Jalen Ramsey and Donald, the few other pieces about to step up, it's going to be interesting. They could definitely play the Bucs in the NFC Championship game, and I could see them, my Bucs, losing to a team like the Rams for sure. But we'll have to kind of wait and see, as long as Stafford can stay healthy. But not a healthy Cam Akers, right? Well, you got, Darrell Henderson is one thing, right? But with the Rams, you got to have good offensive line, running game, and the coaching has to be on point, especially in those divisional matchups in the NFC West. Said half the Packers fans call him Karen Rodgers. Karen Rodgers. Calvin Griffin, how good do you think the Dolphins will be this year? Do I believe in Tua? Sometimes. I think that he'll take a big step up from last season. They've drafted really well. Brian Flores is a genius at head coach. He definitely will hit on drafts, and he has for the last couple years. And if they hit on the next 2 or 3 with all that capital, watch out. I mean, it all depends on if you get a Deshaun Watson type of player there. But if you have to grow a Tua, you'll realize either he's got it as a lefty quarterback or he don't, and you'll get someone else. Because now you see Justin Herbert, top 10 quarterback, peaking at top 5 with Josh Allen and thinking, fuck, we fucked up. We could have had someone better, because I think Herbert's better than Burrow and Tua. But Tua doesn't have to be the man like Herbert or Burrow. Just don't turn the fucking football over. Hand the ball off a lot. You got plenty of running backs that can do big things. You got a good wide receiving core. O-line will be a little shaky. Defense shaky at times. All right, but they have some ballers. Coaching should be good. So I think that their ceiling is wild card. And obviously their floor, will be underachieving, winning somewhere between like 5 and 8 games. But I definitely could see them, the Chargers, being wild card teams. New England's going to be battling. Obviously the Ravens, the Browns, and the Steelers will be battling. Obviously the Colts, if Carson Wentz and Quentin Nelson can get back sooner than later, will be battling. But I definitely think that the Dolphins have a great shot to make playoffs this year as the number 2 team. But they're going to have to be able to knock off New England. And so it could be New England or Miami for one spot, Chargers with the other, in my personal opinion, unless you have like Ravens and Browns right there. That could be a team, a wild card team like Ravens or Steelers too. So We guys got to go out there and see what these guys are going to be able to do healthy, and that's facts. If the Cardinals don't make the playoffs with this great team, but it's also about Kyler Murray in December. We already know dangerous. We sleep on him. No O-line, no D-line. Running back usually gets injured all the time, Carson, Penny, or whoever, right? You got DK Metcalf who eats. Tyler, get to the door and lock it. Very underrated, right? But David Moore is no longer there. Offensive line is fucking trash. D-line is trash. You got Jamal Adams, stud, best safety in the game, right? And then you end up having Bobby Wagner, top 4 linebacker. Used to be the best with Luke Kuechly, but now Devin White, Fred Warner, and Darius Leonard have passed him, in my opinion, right? So it'll depend. It's really going to depend on a number of factors, but I could definitely see the Cardinals or Seahawks missing or getting to the playoffs. Seahawks and Saints might go 9-8, 8-9, and miss the playoffs. It's possible. You know what I mean? If I'm looking at those kind of teams. Who's the real DBU? You already know the answer to that. Come on, my guy. You know this. Time for another beer. How many beers have I had? I should have done a tracker. Has it been 2, 4, 8, 10? Still got a bunch in the fridge. Weed, check. Beer, check. Northwest Sports Fanatics, check. Football, check. Football, check. Damn, I almost took a drink right there without fucking putting the damn lime in. That would have been a travesty.
Me at the gym after lifting exactly 1 weight. Who got this footage of me from the gym earlier today? I didn't do much, but it felt good. Patrick Mahomes at 20. Perfect passer rating here. All right, let's take you to Philly where the scene was.
Let's see. Philly getting dumped on. I love Zach Wilson. He's my favorite out of this quarterback class. Everyone's got an opinion on what they like and don't like. Right now, based on what I've seen, and I know it's going to change, from week to week, but I like Zach Wilson 1, Justin Fields 2, number 3, Trey Area, number 4, Trevor Lawrence. No, Mac Jones, and then Trevor Lawrence. I'd probably go Mac Jones 3. So based on how he's played. So I'll go Zach Wilson 1, Justin Fields 2, Mac Jones 3, Trey Area 4, but he's had some splash plays, and the Niners have better coaching and better supporting cast. So that's why I know he'll succeed. And then, I don't know, maybe Trevor at 5. He didn't win a lot of big games, in the ACC championship, natties, certain bowl games. Kind of played poor against good competition, and that worries me. I don't really see Peyton Manning when I see Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson reminds me of Mahomes and Rodgers. He's got it. He's just on a shitty team, and if he ends up balling out and they end up getting close to 500 his first year, you're really going to see hey, I want to play with him. I want to play with the next Mahomes, the next Rodgers, and I think he's it. Fields, he's got the athleticism on lock. The Bears, I don't like Nagy, all right, but they got defense and they got some guys, and Justin Fields could be the best quarterback they've ever had. Jim McMahon, Jay Cutler, you could be better. Justin Fields looks like he got it. He's got it. I like that, all right? Obviously, Trey Area, all right, we've seen what he did in college. He's with one of the better teams in the league, the San Francisco 49ers, lots of talent. They just have to stay healthy. But I could see them overachieving, winning the division, the NFC West, the Niners, even over the Rams, Seahawks, or Cardinals. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Niners made the NFC Championship game. Like I said, Rams, Niners, Packers. I wouldn't be surprised one bit if those 3 teams made the NFC Championship game, because besides those 3 in Tampa, that's who I think is the top dogs, at least at this point. Niners, Rams, Packers, Buccaneers. That's the top, in my opinion. And then you got Kansas City Chiefs, Browns, Bills, and then it's a toss-up for that 4th team. Titans, Patriots, Ravens, Chargers. Who will it be? We don't know. So, but at this point, there's 3 for sure in the AFC: Browns, Bills, Chiefs, right? But we got to see what the Titans defense is going to do. Can Cam or Mac Jones be healthy? Can Derwin James and the defense stay healthy for Herbert? Can Tua do it? Is Lamar going to be able to go to Bateman and J.K. Dobbins breaking out? What the defense will look like for Baltimore. So, there's a lot of question marks. Will Big Ben play like he did in preseason and ball out with Juju and Deontay Johnson and Chase Claypool? They got no more James the Terminator Kana. Get through the chopper. They got someone better. Najee Harris. Offensive line stinks. All right. But defense, Minka Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, they got some ballers there. All right. But the O-line is not good. All right. But Najee Harris, offensive rookie of the year. Micah Parsons should be defensive rookie of the year. Facts. I mean, if you look at it, Patrick Surtain, baller. J.C. Horn, baller for the corner position. Those are the other guys. But Micah, he's the real deal Holyfield. He's the next great. He could be a top 5 linebacker in this game sooner than later, as long as he keeps his head down and keeps moving. He's a great player. Like him. Maybe not better than Devin White, Darius Leonard, or Fred Warner, or Bobby Wagner yet, but he could be one of those guys that joins that category. I truly believe that. And on offense, you got a lot of wide receivers and Chase and Waddle and Devontae Smith, the Heisman winner. We don't really know where it's going to go there for targets with tight ends as well. So it could be a quarterback too. Trevor Lawrence, it could be a guy like that, or a Zach Wilson. It could be one of the quarterbacks. And more than likely, it probably will be one of the quarterbacks. Najee will have to 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns. He's going to have big numbers as a rookie to get it over. Because even if Trevor Lawrence doesn't get it, Zach Wilson, Fields, Mac Jones, Trey Area. Especially if Trey gets them to the playoffs, stat line could be kind of scary for a lot of these rookies. Might be the best rookie class of all time. And that's facts. Lattimore want to get paid before week 1. Taking a healthy Derwin James over Adams and Honey Badger. Woo. Healthy Derwin James at his youth. It's all about him staying healthy. But Adams is amazing because he's a sack king. So I think Jamal Adams, you can't sleep on that. I would go Jamal Adams and Honey Badger over Derwin James. But Derwin James, when healthy, is just as good as Adams and Honey Badger, but faster because he's younger. He's just got it. It's you got Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu, John Lynch. Certain guys have it. Those guys have it, but Derwin's just been injured. He's the only one that can cover elite top 5 tight ends. I don't think Jamal Adams and Honey Badger can compete every week with the elite tight end, but if it's Kittle, Kelsey, Waller, Raiders, Mark Andrews, Dallas Goedert, Kyle Pitts, I'm not sure if Adams and Honey Badger can cover all those guys. Most, but some of the guys might be a problem. But Derwin, when healthy, was the only one that could shut down Kittle or Kelsey. And that's the 2 best right now. Waller has a chance to be up there too. Kyle Pitts is going to be something else, but a lot of movement. Your boy knows. Brandy with all the fire questions. I love this. Let me take a sip of my beer. Today's show is sponsored by Brandy Lewis. Appreciate you, girl. And Corona Premier with a lime in it. It's halftime. It's 21-3. And anyone that has questions, it's awesome. I'm not one of those people to ignore, you know what I mean? I can flex the football knowledge. That's no doubt. You can talk to someone within the first, minute or two. And does this guy know football or this girl know football, or are they bullshitting? So let's go to this question. Brandy's got 3, 4, 5 questions already. Appreciate you. You think Fields could be the first quarterback ever for the Bears to throw for 4,000 yards in one season? Who's to say that he can't get to, 45 or 5,000? Let's be honest. You got Allen Robinson, who's top 10 wide receiver, very underrated. Would take him on Tampa or any team. A lot taller than people think, a lot more athletic than people think. He is the best wide receiver in the top 10, kind of like an Amari Cooper, who's borderline top 10, that just doesn't get the love and pub. You know what I mean? That's his facts. There's certain guys, Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, Tyreek the Freak Hill. There's certain guys that get all the love and all the pub. But Bears, Justin Fields, he could end up being the best quarterback out of them all. And maybe not the best situation. Mac Jones and Trey Lance are in the best situation, right? The pressure is going to be on Trevor Lawrence. So I can see him failing or struggling. Just because you're number 1, number 2, Jameis Winston, Marcus Mariota, Carson Wentz, right? And we obviously know the other, all right? There's certain guys that can be 1, 2, and sometimes guys pan out, some guys do not. But with Justin Fields, he has the most athleticism. Trey Lance and Mac Jones, all right, maybe the smartest. Mac Jones, definitely. He's very intelligent, but they got the best coaching around him and supporting cast. Belichick, McDaniels, supporting cast, Patriots, Kyle Shanahan, Niners, Kittle. Trey Area will definitely take over for Garoppolo, and we already know with Fields, definitely better than Dalton already right now. Reminds me of Russell Wilson and Matt Flynn going at it, in preseason. And we're like, okay, Russ got it. I watched Russ against my Ducks in the Rose Bowl. I watched him at NC State. I knew, and I told my Seahawks buddies, once you get a quarterback like this Russell Wilson, you'll go to 1 or 2 Super Bowls, win 1, lose 1, and that's what happened. I could just tell that this guy was the real deal. And you had Marshawn, fucking beast mode. You had the Legion of Boom, led by Sherman and Earl Thomas III and Browner and Cam Chancellor. Your boy knows. But yeah, I think he could be one of the best ones. But the ones that I like the most is Zach Wilson. He's in the shittiest situation, but I think he's the best player. He's got the best ceiling, kind of like a Josh Allen or Herbert. His ceiling is really high. Watch him throw. You'll be very, very amused. BYU is not the biggest school, but it's not based on what school you went to. It's all about the intangibles, the discipline, the film study. Do you get along with teammates? Do you know the verbiage? Are you intelligent? You know what I mean? Can you go through your progressions? Can you throw every route? Can you throw the route tree? Are you going to be able to work with your OC? I think Zach Wilson has got it a lot more than Trevor Lawrence. So like I said, I got Zach Wilson 1, Justin Fields 2. Probably at this point, Mac Jones, Trey Lance, and Trevor are projects. I know that sounds crazy to have the number 1 pick be a project, right? But who's to say Gardner Minshew is not much worse than Trevor Lawrence? I mean, I know Trevor Lawrence has got the hair, all right, and we've seen what he do at in college at Clemson. But the thing that startles me is that when he ends up losing, big games in college and he can't get it done, that might foreshadow into the NFL. So I mean, Urban Meyer and you got James Robinson and Shark. I mean, you got some weapons, but the Jags will be bad. They should only win probably 4 to 7 games. I doubt that they'll win any more than that. They should get more than 3. But, I mean, Gardner Minshew has some moxie. I watched him at Washington State. He's probably the best backup in the league right now. Unless, not counting the rookies like Cam Newton, Mac Jones, like that situation. But as far as like backups in the league, you could argue Gardner Minshew might be the best because I think Minshew could start for like 10 teams in the league. Maybe not all of them, but maybe like a third of them. I would take Minshew on my Buccaneers in a heartbeat. But to answer your question, yes, Fields can ball out. Bears can make the playoffs this season as a surprise wild card team too. I truly believe that. It just depends on how Fields commands the game, how healthy their O-line is. What will Montgomery and guys like Tariq Cohen, when they had that duo, what will you get from the running backs, right? Wide receiver, Allen Robinson, we know that. But what about the D? Can the D stay healthy with Khalil Mack and company? They got some ballers out there in Chicago. But it all changed for me is when Vic Fangio left the Bears D coordinator when they were good a couple years ago and became head coach at Denver. That's when that defense fell off because you have too many ballers on Chicago's defense to not make the playoffs. But if you don't have good quarterback play or good coaching at a D coordinator, intercepted! Let's go. Intercepted. Chiefs. Mahomes loves it. Let's go. Great questions, though. But, I mean, that's my analysis, and I watch every team play, and that, some people will watch ESPN or NFL Network. I'm the crazy person that will, all the replays are on. I'm recording them. I'm watching them later. I really like to watch as many games as possible. If I could sit over a weekend and watch 8 football games, I'm going to do it. College football in the morning, some Pac-12, maybe some Ohio State, Bama, LSU, Clemson. I hear it in the crowd. Hell yeah. I hear it. I love the fan base. So much passion. Fumbled it. Coughed it up. Get the NyQuil. He coughed it up. Hybrid says, hard to ball out when your best wideout cares more about TikToks than playing football. But let's give Juju some credit. Obviously anyone that can succeed on social media is tough. There's a lot of 5 second for clout, crate challenge, dumb shit stuff that people try to get famous for 5 seconds. Or, if you don't have good quality shit, right, good content, and you got good quality, you're going to be a fad. You're only going to last so long. So I take a lot of pride in the reading and the research and the film. But Juju is not a number 1 like Antonio Brown, right, when he was there, right? But he's a solid 2. Chase Claypool's a 2, and Deontay Johnson's a 2. They don't have any 1s, right? Wide receiver number 1. None of those guys are it. I mean, they're all pretty damn good. If you were going to give them a grade, it would be all like B's. Sometimes Chase Claypool played like a fucking A+. If you saw how he kind of broke out. Deontay Johnson had the most drops in the NFL. Get that cleaned up, my guy. Hit the jugs machine. And Juju, obviously we know, just likes social media. He likes the women's. He likes that lifestyle. So, but he definitely needs to, put in more work if he wants to be that true number 1, though. Calvin Griffin. I'm from Louisiana. Go to school at Bama. Yep. Tell him, Calvin.
Tonight, I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower.
Calvin, my boy. Saints fan. Bama fan. I'll be doing some Bama streams this season, bro. I like watching Alabama, Ohio State, Clemson, LSU, Georgia. I like watching, the elites play. You know what I mean? I got my Oregon Ducks. We're not natty material. Maybe win the Pac-12, go to the Rose Bowl, win that, play like a Wisconsin or, someone like that. Or hopefully if we play Ohio State, we can compete. But, I mean, if you play Ohio State, Clemson, Bama, you're kind of fucked 9 times out of 10. So, my boy, appreciate that, man. My boy, I got a new look, man. I got the logo, got the ticker. All right, I've been coming out with a touchdown, Chiefs. Hey, boy, I got it, man. I'm grinding, dude. I'm grinding. Or if the other team scored, touchdown, Vikings. Okay, Jay Jetta, bang! That fan loves it. Let's go, baby. Woo! Tyreek with that touchdown earlier today. That was fire. Yeah, but I had to pay. So it was like 20 or 25 a month for certain streaming. Like I used to get OBS for free. So to pay kind of sucks, but it does give you more options to be able to, go through everything. Appreciate that, Anthony. He said, wow, this guy looks like a stooge. And I appreciate that. And I got 2 words for you. Suck it! Rick and Morty, no, my guy. Obviously, you don't know football. So I love the haters. What do we say to the haters? Damn right. Appreciate you. I love the haters. Like biggest NWSF hater, they like making 120 fake accounts. That's love. You got an obsession with your boy and the Northwest Sports Fanatics if you're going to make 120 fucking fake accounts. Appreciate that, man. But if you actually really knew me and the channel, you would know. No one's got this. NFL hard hat from 2000. Come on, man. Fucking NWSF chain. No one else has got that on YouTube. Get out of here. And I'll drink you. And I'll outsmoke you. Boss.
jersey.
21-3. Handoff. Shake and bake. Nice hit. I'm excited for a lot of the young talent on both of these teams. Facts. Yep. I know, man. They'll all come in, dude. We're going to have a fun year. We're going to have a fun year. I mean, Skip Bayless. But I do get followed, by some famous people like John Cena, like the real John Cena. John Cena follows your boy. So, that's my probably most famous one. Jose Bautista. Jose Canseco. Obviously from the Bash Brothers, him and Mark McGuire. Jose Canseco follows me. So, I'll have, a few NFL reporter type people too. But as far as like names, Reggie Jackson for a while, which is pretty cool. Mr. October. But I definitely, probably Jose Canseco and a few others. Jose Bautista, formerly of the Blue Jays, if you watch MLB. But definitely John Cena is the biggest. Now, if I can get followed by The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, that would be the next one. It's Friday. Coronas, man. That's a show. It's sponsored. Nice flick of the wrist. Today's show is sponsored by Corona. If you don't have any, go get some. Can you outdrink me? That's the question. We'll have to do a beer fund. Can you drink 1, 2, 5, 10? If I bring my boy Marcos in here, the Seahawk fan and the Beaver fan, it's like one of my old school buddies, one of the original OG supporters of the channel. He's Latino to the very end, man. You get him some Budweisers, he might finish like 30 by himself. I ain't fucking around. I don't know if you've ever seen someone finish 20 or 30 beers in a sitting, but it's magical. Depending on if they don't act an ass or whatever, It's like you don't want to get arrested or have them do some dumb shit like shoplift or act a fool and get in a fight or whatever. But if you can meet someone that can throw back, 10, 15, 20, 30, that's not good for your liver. but very impressive. That's good. Well, some bantering. KK's uncle said, "Fuck Bama." I think they all that. They are, though. They fucking win championships all the time, and their NFL talent usually is amazing. We've only had a couple guys, not really pan out. Go, go, go. First down, Vikings. Nice picture, KK's uncle. Hand off. Go, go. Hit the hole. Yes, go, go, go. The 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. Vikings. Score. Who loves it? Jay Jettas loves it. He loves touchdowns. That's the future of the NFL. Jay Jettas, Justin Jefferson, just like CeeDee Lamb, we them boys, as well as A.J. Brown, better than Julio. Yeah, I said it. Jay Jettas approves of this. So does this guy. Skull! He loves an NFL tattoo, Goldberg tattoo, Vikings tattoo. Let's go. Let's come on the board. Touchdown, Vikings. Let's go, baby. Extra point is up, and it's good. I'm fucking talking about. Let's get some points, baby. 21-10. I'll take that. Yeah, I think the Vikings already kind of knew if Mahomes was slinging it and flinging it, you probably aren't going to, beast out. So another great question. Look at Brandy Lewis. Firing them off. Putting you other guys to shame. All the brothers in the building. What are you doing? She's dominating right now. How long will it take the Packers defense to gel under Joe Barry? I say about 8 games. Obviously, if Jordan Love has to get in there too, I mean, you got Aaron Jones, but let's think about it. Rodgers will probably be gone after this year. Devontae Adams will probably be gone after this year. The defense normally is a top 10-ish defense. They have names. Jair Alexander is a top 3 corner in the game. I mean, you got a lot of other guys, Ramsey and Gilmore and Xavier Howard. I mean, shit, man. I watch a lot of film. I see him play, but I think right now it's all about the D coordinator, the health. They're still going to be able to put it together depending on the schedule, but I don't think they're really going to gel until probably the 3rd month. So probably after 10 to 12 games, they're really going to find themselves as we go into like Thanksgiving into December. So I doubt it will start off right away, where the Packers are good. Let's not get it twisted. They should win arguably the most games in the NFC. I mean, you're going to have Washington, Dallas, somewhere there, but Tampa should win a lot, right? Maybe not the most in the NFL, but could be the number 1, win total in the NFC, but also could be 2nd or 3rd. It's definitely possible. Rams could win a lot. Niners could win a lot. Packers could win a lot. So, but I think a little bit past the 8-game mark, but maybe we'll get surprised and it'll be within the first month and a half, but you'll have to kind of wait and see. It's a great question. You put down your top 5 and I'll let you know what order I have mine in. So let's play that game. So you know what I mean? I know obviously you have a question about inside linebackers. Put down your top 5 and I'll let you know if I agree or disagree. Obviously, linebacker is my favorite position. So inside or outside, it don't matter if you're outside like Derek Brooks or if you're, an inside like Brian Urlacher or Luke Kuechly. I mean, if you're great, I'm going to love you, especially at fucking linebacker. Angel Johnson, random question on fucking YouTube stream. Who's more beautiful, Mariah Carey, or Alicia Keys? I think if you're looking at what they look like, I think Mariah Carey probably is more attractive, but who's a better woman? Who's going to be loyal, not cheat on you? Who's got your back, right? Alicia Keys. So that's at least from what I see. Mariah's hot, and you can be hot and know it or whatever, but I don't know. Alicia Keys seems like more of a loyal chick. Mariah, she's hot, so she'll play the field. Not saying that she's a horrible person, but just kind of the vibe and the stuff that you read, in the Hollywood scene and whatnot. Random question, your boy answered it. Brandy, I am a Packers fan. What is a linebacker? Yeah, but I'm going to have a lot of females on the channel this season. I got a few special guests, from across the country. I got a couple of my friends that might be able to try to hop on too. Like Kelsey's a great fantasy football player. She also is a big fan of Seattle Seahawks, paints her face. One of the girls I used to go to high school with, many years ago. So I'm going to try to have her on the channel. So definitely want to be able to throw out, different fans on the channel, being able to live stream with me through StreamYard, as well as, if I can get them in the studio to hang out too. I mean, calling games is what we do. Flick of the wrist. Nice throw. Nice catch. That's awesome. I know that obviously with me being a Buccaneer fan since 95, tough to lose to the Niners and tough to lose to the Packers. Neither team ended up winning the Super Bowl, that year, but it shows you with like Green Bay, getting like a Justin Jefferson or getting, an extra receiver could have helped. The offensive line sometimes plays great, but obviously since the Bakhtiari Bulaga era has ended, and you've had some movement, changing teams, going to other teams in the AFC. Go. Hit him with the shake and the bake. Will Ferrell, John C. Riley. Go. Step brothers and all. Touchdown. Chiefs. Wow. The fuck am I watching? Who loves it? Patrick Mahomes fucking loves it. Who else loves it? The fucking Chiefs Kingdom. Tyreek, they fucking love it. Gang. Let's go. Look at this. Shake and bake. Hit him with a skirt. He said, go block for me, motherfucker. Quarterback was running down there too. I love that. Let's go. Number 40, Lucky Christian Okoye. What is going on? Christian Okoye and obviously Derek Thomas, two of my favorite Chiefs of all time. Dante Hall, another one. Your boy can name drop for days. All right. They've had some nice ballers over the years. I see you. Griffin, my boy. Hey, people will ask me random questions all the time. So it's all good. So here's a question. How many gummies is too many gummies? Right? Like when you get weed gummies, like we have dispensaries, it's legal here in Oregon. I got like 5 dispensaries within like 10 minutes. Okay. So if you take a gummy, it's like recommended like 1 or 2. So then if you take 3, it's like you're really like comfortable and rep. But like if you take like 4 or 5 or like the whole box, like what happens to you? I've always wondered. It can't be good. Probably sleep would be the first thing. But it's not like you're going to take a whole box of gummies and fall asleep like an hour later or when everything kicks in, like 30 minutes to an hour later. But maybe we'll find out. Maybe one day I'll do it. Get you some. Every fucking weeknight. But I hope you guys appreciate the hard work and everything I'm doing. Ooh, fucking Rampage is on. Love AEW. God damn it. Got so many fucking things on right now. Oh, I should turn that on. Fucking love AEW. It's like my favorite shit besides NFL and college football. AEW Rampage. Yeah, I want to fucking watch that. Yeah. TNT app. Thank you. And me living in Oregon, I can hit the app and I can watch the East Coast feed, which is incredible because like people get Raw, right? They end up getting that, 5 o'clock. I get it at 8. So I'm on the West Coast. I'm 3 hours behind. So once Raw ends, that's when I get to watch Raw, SmackDown, NXT. So AEW is usually the same thing. So for me to be able to watch AEW Dynamite or Rampage on Friday, I have to use this app, but it's dope. It actually lets me see like the New York feed, which I absolutely love. Fucking CM Punk, Kenny Omega, Young Bucks, the Elite. Fucking Jericho. Get out of here. John Moxley? Fuck. AEW more entertaining than WWE. I said it. Better announcers, better wrestling, better factions, better double team moves, just a better product. Go, go, go. Oh, he's fighting. He's fighting. Hell yeah. What do we got going on here? We got Jungle Boy. Oh, shit. Fucking Jungle Boy. I really, if you guys don't watch AEW, if you're a fan of wrestling or used to watch wrestling back in the day, get back into AEW Dynamite and Rampage. It'll remind you of Nitro and ECW back in the day. If that sticks at all, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Hybrid with a little ranking. Ramsey 1, Gilmore 2, Jair 3, Humphrey 4, Xavier Howard 5. Marlon Humphrey, well, you obviously put Humphrey above Howard because you're a Ravens fan and you're slightly biased, but you didn't put him at 1 or 2 because you know you would have been called out for that, right? You could have put him at 3, but you didn't want that criticism either. Xavier Howard is the pick king, but if you're looking at who shuts guys down, Gilmore and Ramsey do the best. Jair is kind of a combo of both. Humphrey's very nice too. You know, you could argue the Ravens got with Marcus Peters and Humphrey, you know, 2 of the best in the business in the secondary in the league. I would put Xavier Howard a little bit higher right now. I would go Ramsey 1, Gilmore 2, Howard 3, probably Jair 4, and then Humphrey 5. But Jair and Humphrey are almost interchangeable. That's my opinion. So, Manchild 2.0 depends on the dosage. I'm in Oregon, so I mean, we have wineries, breweries, weed shops. I mean, we literally have everything here, and they decriminalized a lot of the harder stuff too. So, Oregon's a beautiful place. Uh-oh. But if you move here to Oregon or visit, you won't probably go back. That's just how it is. No, it's not. I mean, I've lived here my whole entire life. You see stuff on the news, you know, on CNN and Fox News and, you know, ABC, CBS, NBC, you know, racism and Antifa and people fighting and, you know, there's fucked up shit that goes on, you know, crate challenges, people getting murdered for no reason, racism and all kinds of bad shit. That's just, you know, we know this, right? I watch a lot of news and I read a lot, you know, sports and obviously current events, but it's not. I mean, I wouldn't live in Portland. Still a lot of like homeless, you know, people like in every state. There's certain areas that have gotten bad with like COVID, but in like the suburb areas, if you seen that Drake video with like KD and Marshawn, you know, I don't live too far from the Beaverton headquarters of Nike. So Nike was founded here in Oregon, and we usually have a lot of hookups, you know, being an Oregon Duck fan with Phil Knight and Nike and everything that it comes with. But the Nike headquarters where that Drake video was shot at, that's like not very far from me. So Portland is, I mean, if you're in the suburb area like Beaverton, Tualatin, Wilsonville, like some of these spots, I mean, it's nice. It's really nice. I mean, that's where I live. I don't live downtown. Definitely there are some crazies out there, but I mean, they're only showing like one spot, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of other cities other than Portland that Oregon's beautiful. I mean, we got, you know, the oceans, you know, the beaches, the coast is an hour and a half away, mountains, hour and a half away, Mount Hood, if you want to ski or snowboard, or if you want to see the ocean, you can go all up and down the Oregon coast. If you want to go camping, plenty of places to go 1 to 4 hours away, you know, plenty of lakes and rivers. And I mean, we got it. I mean, you know, breweries, wineries, dispensaries, everything is legal. So I don't know. It's fun here though, but it's not as bad. I would recommend living here in Oregon. I'll never leave. People ask me if I would go to Washington. I'll love visiting Seattle. I'd go to LA, but it's like Oregon is my home for sure. Go Hawks. BC Bear Sam in the building. What to do? Hybrid. Good list though. Yeah, I would put Xavier at 3. Dude, you don't get like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 picks unless you're like on top of your game. Think about how hard it is to get picks. If you get 5, you're a G. If you get 6 and above and you get double digits or close, you're like, you're doing something. It's hard to get interceptions in this league. Willis, Keekly, Ray Lewis, Ricky Jackson. Nice name. And Urlacher. Well, obviously there's others there, but Patrick Willis was a beast. Navarro Bowman was a beast too. Facts. 28-10. I have to do so many things. I got to make sure I keep up on stuff. 5:36 left. Ooh. Oh, yeah. AEW Rampage, fucking NFL game, another NFL game. I'm in heaven right now. Let's go. Lattimore when covering Mike Evans, everybody. Lattimore when he's covering anybody most people can't name. Yeah, I mean, Lattimore's good, and he does shut down Mike Evans, but let's not sleep on the fact that Mike Evans is a first ballot Hall of Famer, and then once he gets over 1,000 yards, he'll be the only wide receiver to have 8 in a row to start a career, and he's not stopping anytime soon. So I think that even though I'm a Bucs fan, I can understand why you have like a Keenan Allen above, a Michael Thomas above, Devontae Adams, Tyreek the Freak Hill, DeAndre Hopkins. We know those are the top, right? But at number 4 through like 8, it's debatable. It's on where Stephon Diggs, Mike Evans, Keenan Allen. I mean, there's so many guys that you can kind of intermingle with. But I mean, think about that. I mean, with Evans, 1,000 yards every year for 7 years, and the only one that did that was Moss. Now he'll do it this year, and he'll break the record. I think he's money. I mean, like Chris Godwin is a beast, AB is a beast, but Mike Evans is arguably one of the best players we've ever had. Like the best wide receiver we've ever had is Mike Evans, period. Godwin's great, AB is great, but Evans is a legend in my book. It's like Mike Allstott is a legend, right? Work done, Mike Allstott, but Allstott, right, was a legend at halfback, fullback, right? Mike Evans is the legend at wide receiver, Brady at quarterback. I mean, you have other spots, and then obviously with like, Devin White and Levante David, and obviously with Simeon Rice, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, John Lynch, Rondé Barber. Your boy can go on and on and on. But I feel you. Damn right we do. I love seafood. I'm all about food. I'm a foodie. I'll eat seafood. I'll eat chicken. I like sushi. I mean, you name it. I like pho. I'll eat any type of food. Vietnamese, Thai food, Japanese food, Chinese food, Italian food, hamburgers, hot dogs, tacos. What? Tacos, what? Hamburgers, what? I'll eat it all. Carlton Davis is up and coming. You know what I mean? He's going to talk a lot of shit. He's just one of those guys. But Sean Murphy-Bunting and Jamel Dean at the nickel, they're young, but they make plays. But the one that's the best is Antoine Winfield Jr. I mean, just like Asante Samuel Jr., the Saints fucked up not picking him, just like Terrace Marshall Jr. that's on the Panthers. They should have drafted Marshall on the Panthers on the Saints, and then you'd have Callaway, him, and Michael Thomas. And then if Thomas left, you wouldn't be hurting as bad. And then Asante Samuel Jr., what he's doing with the Chargers and Derwin James is eye-opening. Like, you could have had that, Saints, regardless if other guys leave. Like, that would have been huge. But I said that during the draft. I hit, 15 of the first 17 picks. I don't know anyone else on social media that did that good. Any of the quote-unquote experts that hit 15 of the first 17. And I would have got 16 or 17 if Penei Sewell, and obviously the Jamar Chase thing, if they would have went for the right player. The Bengals went for Penei Sewell, I probably would have been 16 for 17. So I'm not sure if anyone really predicted that besides the Burrow connection. Oh, intercepted. They're all great. Intercepted. Chiefs. He got blasted. What effort? Oh, it might have hit the ground, though. I need to see a replay. Let's go, baby. Chiefs Kingdom for the moment. They love it. First down. Brandy Lewis, most improved team record this year, record-wise, New England or Niners? Niners, hands down. New England doesn't, Cam Newton with the vaccination, not vaccination. Mac Jones has played just as good as him, if not better, in preseason. They play harder for him. Body language is better. I think Belichick and McDaniels want to go Mac, but they don't want to drama with Cam, with him, wanting to be traded. They'll rather have start Cam, right? And then they wait for him to fuck up 2 to 4 games in, then pull him, and then put in the guy that you wanted week 1, Mac Jones. I feel that's what's going to happen. I think Cam can still play, but not at MVP caliber Cam. And I think they can make the playoffs with Cam or Mac, but I think the ceiling for them is 10, 11 games. I think for the San Francisco 49ers, I think that they could go to the Super Bowl. I think they can go to the NFC Championship game. I think they could actually win the NFC West. everyone's saying Rams, Rams, Rams. And then obviously Cardinals are getting some love with Kyler. Seahawks don't get a lot of love, but sometimes Dangerous, Mr. Unlimited comes out of nowhere and keeps doing it, right? But I feel with the Niners, if you look at the coaching, you look at the players. I mean, Robert Saleh's gone, so that is a concern. But same thing goes for the Rams D coordinator. He's gone as well. All right, head coach of the Chargers now. So Cardinals, we'll see what they get with J.J. Swat and Chandler Jones. Chandler Jones and Budda Baker. Defense is nice. A.J. Green's over there, maybe comeback player of the year candidate. Kyler should do some big things. James Atemaneta. It's about Chase Edmonds. All right, he's money. But we'll see. We will see, really where it goes with each team. But I think the Niners for sure. I like them a lot. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's just from what I see, what I read, I think Trey Area could be one of the top 3 quarterbacks in this draft class. Justin Fields, Zach Wilson kind of have the leading, to me, those are the 3. And then obviously Mac Jones and Trevor are going to have to really work at it. Mac Jones is in the perfect situation, either Niners or New England. Same thing with Trey Lance. They'll do good. They'll do bad. Trevor with Urban and the Jags got weapons, but I'm not sure if he's got it. I'm not sure if I feel that he could be a top 10 quarterback like Burrow or Herbert. I'm not feeling it really from him. I like Zach Wilson and Fields more at this point personally. And Mac Jones and Trey Lance have shined. Haven't seen a whole lot from Trevor, but we'll see if he gets better and better. But definitely I'm going to go 49ers. Facts. Fred Warner is a different breed. He is. You could say he's the best linebacker in the game right now. I mean, he's definitely debatable. Darius Leonard, Devin White, Bobby Wagner, Fred Warner. Those are the best. I mean, it's not a lot of people know Fred Warner. Bobby Wagner was number 1 with Luke Kuechly for ages, but now Devin White and Darius Leonard and Fred Warner are at the top. I mean, that's facts. Look at the stats. Look at the film. Play action fake, bootleg, rolling to his right. Flick of the wrist, out of bounds. Yeah, I'm a linebacker guy. I mean, I've always been different. That's why, with the subs and the views, I'm just not like everyone else. You know what I mean? I'm just defensive guy. Like, how many people do you know in your friend group that say that they're a defensive guy? Probably none. Like, you know what I mean? Who wears defensive jerseys? Rare, or offensive line jerseys, even rarer. I just have an appreciation for the gritty, and I love coaching. I'm a student of the game, and I just love evaluating talent, watching the film like a scout. It's like, fucking A, man, hire me already. Today's show is sponsored by Corona. How many have I had? 2, 6, 10, 12, or more? How many gummies have I had? That's the question, too. 28-10, third quarter. I got Coronas. I got limes. I got weed. I got you. I got the NFL. Multiple games. I got AEW Rampage. Life is good. Let's go. Ooh, almost picked off. But I hope you guys appreciate the hard work, that I'm putting in. Obviously, if you watch any show of mine, even one, I mean, the interaction is great. The fans are fucking the best. But like I said, with football guys and sports guys, NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, or even wrestling, you can talk to someone immediately and know if they're a fake bullshitter or if they know what they're talking about. You can always flex the knowledge, but I mean, this is not a game to me. You know what I mean? Like, I read and do the film study 5-6 hours a day, not just for clout. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know everything on everybody on every fucking team. And I don't think anyone else has that dedication. So NFL Network, if you're watching, holla at your boy. Pat McAfee Show, holla at your boy. Good Morning Football, holla at your boy. But really, who needs a holla at your boy is ESPN, because their ratings are horrible. You get someone like me and some, good YouTubers that know football, that are interactive with the fans, you could actually bring ESPN back to a certain degree. Because, I mean, I haven't watched ESPN in, SportsCenter in 10 years. I mean, you got Skip and Shannon, Good Morning Football, Pat McAfee Show. There's, only a few out there that I really fuck with. But the ones really is Pat McAfee Show, great show. Either on YouTube or Sirius Channel 82, Mad Dog Sports. All right. But watch it on YouTube, Pat McAfee Show, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to noon. The best podcast out there. Some people like Joe Rogan. I like Pat McAfee Show. And he's got COVID right now, so shout out to him. Hopefully he gets better. Maybe I'll get a follow one day. I know if I call in, he'll remember me. with Boston Connor and Ty Schmidt and the boys. You know, I know people ask me all the time, call in, but I'm working at my full-time job. So I don't just do this full-time, but I would love to call in. I would love to do Pat McAfee. You know what I mean? I think I definitely can hold my own. But Good Morning Football, Nate obviously is moving on to CBS. So he'll be part-time with Good Morning Football. But Peter Schrager, Kyle Brandt, Kay Adams, fantastic. That's the only other show I really fuck with on a regular basis. Vikings, flick of the wrist. Nice catch. First down, Vikings. Who loves it? Jay Jettas loves it. Who else loves it? The Viking loves it. Score! Move the chains. First down, Vikings. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys very much. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button either now or on your way out. Donate to your boy if you can. $ ORION NWSF or the YouTube super chat. Be greatly appreciated. And if you're looking for merch, Northwest Sports Fanatic merch, link is below every video on the YouTube page. Follow me, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, NW Sports Fanatics. Okay. Gilmore, Ramsey, Howard, Alexander, 5, toss it to the crowd. Yeah, that's fair. Nice catch. Yeah, you could. Ramsey and Gilmore are interchangeable. I think Howard has to be sitting at 3, Jair at 4, or you could go Jair at 3, Howard at 4. But I mean, if you're going to put Jair over, I mean, he doesn't get anywhere near the interception. So Ramsey and Gilmore don't either. But as far as like Revis Island, Gilmore and Ramsey Island are very dominant. I think Ramsey, player for player, is a little bit more dominant. Gilmore, though, has really earned it. You know what I mean? But I mean, those guys are pretty interchangeable. I would have any of them. Facts. But I think at this point, Ramsey is a little younger. I think he's the dog. I think he's the number one guy. But, I mean, if you have Gilmore there, I mean, no one's going to knock you. Let's go. Football in the building. Corona's in the building. Lime in the building. Weed in the building. You guys in the building. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Derek Brooks in the building, baby. Oh, AEW Rampage, they going off in there too. All right, Brandy. Brandy's getting all the questions. She's like, this guy actually knows fucking football. This is amazing. I can actually ask a question and he'll answer it. You think Pats will accept a second-round pick for Gilmore? No, because the Gilmore is not replaceable. If you're trying to make any type of playoff run, Gilmore has to be on the team. If Gilmore's not on the team, you might as well give the keys to Miami and they can take a spot. But yeah, I wouldn't accept a first-rounder for Gilmore. I mean, if you're trying to do something with Cam or Mac, you don't let your best player on the team go. That's my personal opinion. I mean, he's worth a first or second for sure, but I mean, if you're trying to win, you can't lose Tom and then lose Gilmore. Wouldn't be a good look for Bill. Bill's great and Josh McDaniels is great, but you're not going to recover with, the Chiefs and the Browns and the Bills and the Titans and the Chargers and the Ravens and the Steelers possibly and maybe the Colts. That's just, that's kind of how I'm feeling. It's nice to have good football conversation with someone that actually knows football. Female, male, grandma, grandpa, 18-year-old, 80-year-old. It doesn't matter. But it's, like when you come here and be a part of the Fanatic family, you literally can ask a question and you're going to get a truthful, non-biased answer. So it's like, I've been watching football since 85. I'm a student of the game. I take it really seriously. And I like to say things that other people won't say. Everyone likes the ignorance and the ratchet people, the 5 seconds of fame, the 5 seconds of clout, but good quality entertainment and good quality content seems like it's kind of rare nowadays. You know what I mean? I know it's like who you know and what you know, there's different factors, but this year is going to be big for the channel. I can already tell. Appreciate you, Brandy, very much. Hybrid in the building, Brandy in the building, Calvin Griffin in the building, KK in the building. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Charlie? I'm watching too, man. If you're a Chiefs fan, they're looking good. My favorite team to watch, even though I'm a Buccaneers fan since 95. My favorite team to watch, not name the Bucks, Kansas City Chiefs. Super fun. Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek, Kelsey, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, make him stare, Helaire. So the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, that's what it should have been. But then he's changed the whole pronunciation. Come on, Clyde. I know you're from LSU, but come on. And then my favorite player on the team, Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. First ballot Hall of Famer. Love, love, love him. There's only certain guys that I would rock a jersey, not the Buccaneers. And Tyrann Mathieu might be at the top. If I had to choose like one guy that I would want to wear jersey, defense, not on my team, I think Honey Badger would be number one. Appreciate that, man. NWSF Chain Gang in the building. Your boy's grinding, man. This is a brand new format, too. A little NWSF logo in the corner. Little pop-ups. Get him! Go, go, go. That's a hold. We got some sweet banners. When they score touchdown, whoever it is, you're going to see that this year. And then I'll change this up depending on who ends up scoring touchdowns. I'll do it personal for every game. Patrick Mahomes, Jay Jettas, some fucking hardcore Viking fan. Let's go. Chiefs fans are happy. I'm going to mix it up this season. And to all the haters, I got to throw in one of my favorite cartoons of all time, Simpsons and Rick and Morty. All right? To the haters. To the haters. The haters. Yeah, boy. Appreciate that, man. I got a lot of things that I'm going to be working with. Woo! He said Eric Berry. Okay. See, I'm old, so I watch Christian Okoye, Derek Thomas, DT. If you compare those guys to anyone that you have now, they're right in the same boat. Okoye was something else. Starting lineup of Christian Okoye. Cool collectible. I have a lot of collectibles, but Tony Gonzalez. There's been a lot of amazing talent that's come through. That's facts. All right, 3rd and 15. 28-10. How many beers have I had? 10? You would never know. Oh, I need to get more.
What are your thoughts on the try to pursue a perfect season? Is that something that you not discuss because why focus on that because we're the only goal is winning a Super Bowl? But the trend has been the team hits and people are asking about it.
Well, people are asking about it because the best player in the NFL brought it up in an interview. Patrick Mahomes said, hey, the only goal I want this year, the only thing I have this year is 20-0. So he's the one that set the table. He's the one that put it out there.
Well, man, on defense, in formation with the snap in there. It's a 5-yard penalty and still 4th down.
So as soon as your quarterback says that, then it's going to become a topic. It's going to have to be something that we're going to talk about. Teams are going to talk about it. The other teams are going to talk about it. But that's the confidence he has. Listen, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to put yourself out there to get the team motivated, get them to know where you're coming from. And we decided to make that statement. And now it's up to him and the rest of the team to back it up. After that penalty, it looks like the Vikings put the offense back on. They're going to go for it now on 4th down.
They will. 4th down at the Chiefs' 28-yard line. 13 minutes to go in this final preseason game.
Today's show is sponsored by Corona. If you haven't drank 10 of them by now, you're slipping. 28-10 on fourth down. The Vikings are going for it. Floater. Incomplete. Who was he throwing to? Who the fuck knows? Fucking Spags bringing the house. God damn, I love me some Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Brandy, do you subscribe to the channel? I hope you do. And I love your questions. I love it whenever we get new people or people that actually interact. You know what I mean? Because that'll be me flexing the knowledge, you know? I brought all the beers in here now. Whole fucking cases in this bitch now. 28-10 Chiefs. Appreciate every single one of y'all hanging out with your boy. It's a fucking celebration. Today's show is sponsored by Corona Premier. Not that expensive. I think like 12 rack was like bottles, like 20 something. I guess that's kind of spendy, but I mean, if you go to a bar and you buy a Corona and get a lime, you're probably paying like $2 to $5. So I got AEW Rampage. Got some NFL on. Another NFL game on. 28-10 Chiefs. Hybrid with a great question. I mean, Tyreek is great, but Dion arguably is the best player on defense of all time. I mean, if you're going secondary corner, like you could say the best all time. Between corners and safeties, you could argue the best all time defensive player. I mean, yeah, there's Ray Lewis's, and you know, you're getting like amazing talents that have played over the years. Lawrence Taylor on cocaine, right? But primetime on Tyreek, I would say he'd probably shut him down more than that. I mean, I think Tyreek can make plays. I mean, it's like if you go out of 100 times or even 10, I mean, yeah, Tyreek will make some plays, but Dion was just as fast as Tyreek, in my opinion. And I mean, he played punt returner, kick returner. He could play wide receiver. I mean, Dion was, I mean, pretty much if you had Dion back in the day after he left the Falcons and went from Florida State to the Falcons, which was amazing, pretty much was like, all right, I'm going to the Niners. Boom, Super Bowl in 94 with Steve Young, monkey off the back, right? And if he would have stayed with the Niners, they would have won again. But then he jumped to the Cowboys, and then boom. It's like whoever had Dion in 94, 95 was winning the Super Bowl. That's the impact of this corner. You'll never see it ever again. But, yeah, 6, 7 times. But Dion, to me, is like shutting you down. I don't care who you are, 9 times out of 10. He was that good. Maybe not 10 out of 10. And Tyreek would be the guy that could get maybe 5 out of 10, right? But if Dion is really in his juices with his Jerry curl and is feeling himself, no one's got more swag than prime time. Prime time. But he talks shit but backed it up. Better than anyone on planet Earth. There's not anyone that talks more shit that backed it up than primetime Deion Sanders, one of my favorites. Like if you're going to go, all right, now you open the conversation of my favorites all time. So, right, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders. If I had to pick 5, that's it right there. Derek Brooks obviously would be right after that. You know, Devin White, Levante David. But if I'm going for, you know, and you're like, where's Tom Brady? Yeah, I love Tom Brady too, but I grew up watching the Niners when I was a kid. So, Gruden or Nagy? Gruden has a Super Bowl. Nagy does not. Nagy's just banking on Justin Fields hopefully having a good year. Allen Robinson's on the way out. Defense is not coached up the same way when they had Vic Fangio. So, Nagy could go to the playoffs based on Justin Fields, but it's Gruden. But Gruden now is nowhere near the coach, but he doesn't have nowhere near the talent. Him, Mike Mayock fucked up in the draft. They could have had Devin White. They picked Cleveland Farrell. So obviously Gruden and Mayock used to be great at NFL Network for like predictions. His drafts would be usually very spot on. So if you're one of the best in the NFL circles on social media, how the hell do you go to the Raiders and have horrible drafts? I don't get it. Trayvon Mulrig was nice from TCU, the best safety in the draft, but I mean, they missed out on a lot of talent. But I go definitely John Gruden. No Gruden, no Super Bowl 37. Love him. Go Bucks. Oh, you, Brandy. I think you're my new favorite now. Brandy with the fire questions. Tough questions, right? It doesn't even matter if you're a female or not. But then when you are a female, obviously it makes it like from a guy's perspective, like you're even hotter than you already were. You know what I mean? Because it's like, someone that can appreciate not only just football, but sports in general, depending on if you played it, early on in your childhood or had a dad or uncle or grandpa or grandma or aunt or uncle, mom, someone that introduced you to the game and then, you stuck with it. But NFL, college football, wrestling, MLB, NHL, NBA, March Madness, whatever it is. Shout out to you. Shout out to every female that subscribed to my channel or every female that loves football. That is one of the guys. And check it out. I had one female in my fantasy football league. This will be the third year. And the first year I did it, she ended up getting second place for her first year trying. I coached her up a little bit. And then she got second last year. She drafted all on her own and got first place. And I made like 500 fucking transactions on the wire. I make way more transactions. I mean, I wake up at 2-3 in the morning, waiver day. I'm always cleaning up, right? So that says a lot. Not only she was the only female, she got first place. We're talking about, Deshaun Watson at QB, legendary, great pick, right? Had Tyreek, DK Metcalf, had Justin Jefferson and Jonathan Taylor. I told her to go for rookies, and she got arguably the best wide receiver. No, the best rookie wide receiver and the best rookie running back. And that definitely helped her win the championship. So shotgun set, floater. That back shoulder fade was not good. Let's go to Brandy's question. Shout out to Brandy Lewis. Did the Steelers make a mistake last year by sitting their starters in that game versus the Browns, or was it a solid plan? I think it bit them in the cheeks. Well, we already knew that they were fucked. No matter who they played, that they were a pretender, not a contender. You started off with a lot of easy wins. The first 10 or 11 wins were against booty teams. You ended up playing a good team that knows how to run the ball and play good defense, and that's well coached by Kevin Stefanski, not Hugh Jackson or a garbage coach. And what happened was easy. You saw the Browns do what they do. So the Steelers weren't going to do anything last year. The real question this year is, can they win the division or can they make the wild card? Because most people, including myself, got the Ravens and the wild card, and then the Browns win in the division. But the Steelers, I mean, it all depends on that O-line, Najee Harris's impact from Bama, Roll Tide, as well as the defense, playing better without Bud Dupree. We'll see if it can happen or not. They got names, but the O-line is trash, so that kind of worries me a little bit. Juju is solid. Deontay Johnson had the most drops in the NFL, should be better. Chase Claypool's a game breaker. No more James Atamaneta, get through the chopper. Right now, you got someone better. Najee Harris could be a top 10 running back his first year, which he will be. Offensive rookie of the year, stamp that, unless it's a quarterback. But if it's anyone other than a quarterback, it's him. He'll get the award, but he needs to really ball out. But it'll probably, go to one of the quarterbacks because they like to go to that position for those awards typically. So they were a pretender. We already knew that. Look at you. KK's uncle dropping facts. Ooh, nice hit. Sit down. Good defense by the Chiefs. Who likes that? That crowd likes it. Okay, Chiefs Kingdom. Guess who else likes it on the crowd? Patrick Mahomes. He likes it. Let's go. I see you. KK's uncle is like a fucking Google, fucking Bing, Yahoo, just fucking spitting facts instead of being like NFL or sport related, just going like way left field. But I'll let you run with it, my guy. Charlie Hall, who you pick? God, I gotta learn how to fucking talk. Who you pick to win a race, Tyreek or Henry Ruggs? Tyreek, the free kill. But Ruggs is fast as shit. Usain Bolt's so fast as shit as well. Facts. Prime was just as fast, if not faster. I want to say faster. Brandy, are you an encyclopedia? Are you a bot? I hope you're not a bot. I know you're not, but God, dude, sometimes with like the bots on like Instagram or like Twitter or Facebook, it's like, dude, leave me alone. Not you, but you know what I mean? You just get like these people that you think that are real people, or even like on dating things, you know what I mean? It's like the bots are crazy. I know you're not though, and I do appreciate you very, very much. But anyone knows if you're an Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or, you know, TikTok, whatever the fuck you're on, right? But those bots, they got to go. They're stealing Jordans from me. They're, you know, I can't get shoes. I can't get my size. These bots have the world on lockdown. Elon Musk and his bots. Stop it, Elon. All right. Brandy says, Falcons let Dion go. Favre go. Right, but they couldn't afford Dion. I mean, the Niners and Cowboys had the money, and they were on the cusp. You know, obviously Cowboys won in 92, you know, and then 93, and then 95. In between was the Niners in 94, Steve Young, monkey off the back. So, but they didn't see Favre's talent. You know, Mississippi or Mississippi State, when you're going to those like smaller schools, you know, they didn't see it. You know, they couldn't keep Dion for the money, but they didn't see Favre's potential. Sometimes, you know, hey, 28-3, Brett Favre, 28-3, we remember. Calvin Griffin, Waddle. Fuck, I haven't heard that name in a while. Eric Waddle. Goddamn. Charlie Hall, who's the better tight end, Travis Kelce or Rob Gronkowski? Because I heard George Kittle is number one. Who would you pick, Kelce or Gronkowski at one? Or what are we talking about? Like in general or fantasy football? Gronk is nowhere near the top, even though he could end up having great stats with Brady this season. You know, if you're going to do an order, it's Kelce, right? Kittle, Waller, Raiders. Darren Waller's fantastic. Transition from wide receiver, drug addict, to clean and dominant tight end, top three, right? Mark Andrews from Baltimore, Dallas Goedert, and Kyle Pitts, rounding out at like 5 and 6, and you can interchange a lot of them. Intercepted! Go, 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 go! Touchdown! Vikings! Ah! Let's go. Who loves it? Jay Jettas loves it. Intercepted, Vikings. Who else loves it? This motherfucker loves it too. Let's go. My guy. Let's go. But I would go, like I said, Kelce, Kittle, Waller, Mark Andrews, and then probably Kyle Pitts for his potential and just what I think of him, and Dallas Goedert. That's where I would go. And then Gronk would be after. You know what I mean? Gronk is still solid, especially in the playoffs. I mean, without Gronk, I mean, there's no Super Bowl. You know, you got to have Gronk and Brady in that connection. I'm not biased. I mean, anyone that tries to get any biased comments for Brady, AB, Gronk, I mean, the only ones that I'll really defend are ones that I should defend. Mike Evans, obviously being underrated and not considered top 5 by most. Most people going a different direction. People need to realize, I mean, 8 1,000-yard seasons. He'll be the only one to do it. Randy Moss and him were tied for 7. Randy Moss's first ballot Hall of Fame. Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, T.O. Jerry Rice, T.O., Randy Moss, but I would prefer Randy Moss at 2, personally, right? So what does that mean about Mike Evans? His career ain't over. He can play with booty quarterbacks, whoever. I mean, he puts up consistency. That's what it's about. And I think people are sleeping on Devin White a little bit, that he could be the best linebacker in the game this season. And Antoine Winfield Jr. will be a Pro Bowl safety this year. Stamp that. Your boy knows. So I'm not going to give you any, although I'll defend Levante David to my death. I'll defend Devin White and Mike Evans, but those are the main 3. Touchdown. No. 2-point conversion is good. 28-18. Let's go. Yeah. School. Let's go. All right, let's go over some of the scores in the NFL. All right, Eagles 24, Jets 23, less than 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Chiefs 28, Vikings 18, right here. 8 minutes left in the fourth. Colts 27, Lions 17, final. And Panthers 34, Steelers 9. Cardinals and Saints got canceled because obviously of the hurricane. All right, hopefully that will make sure, I know football is loved, but you want to make sure that your safety and your home and your loved ones are more important. So shout out to everyone being safe in the NO. I'm praying for you. Packers and Bills tomorrow. Ravens, Washington, Bears, Titans, Bucks, Texans, Rams, Broncos, Chargers, Seahawks. 7 o'clock. I might do that game. And then we got Jags, Cowboys on Sunday. Dolphins, Bengals, Raiders. Niners, Bang Bang Niner Gang, and Patriots, Giants, which is I'm very intrigued with that. And then obviously the last game is Browns, Falcons, which I might do the live stream for that as well. Your boy will be grinding. Always grinding. Why ask Google? Women know everything. They do. They do. But for me, being a male, the more you read, and if you retain that, for real. Tommy Monaghan, Maple Leafs logo. Love it, man. Yeah, you're more than welcome. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, be a part of the Fanatic family. We're just on the cusp of 20,000 subscribers. This is year 5 for me on YouTube, year 9 recording. 3.3, 3.4 million views. Trying to shoot for 4, then get to 5. Over 1,100 videos, live streams, reaction videos, original content in the library. 100,000 hours of blood, sweat, and tears. And the best fan base on YouTube for sports. I'm not even joking. And wrestling. The Fanatic family. Y'all, love you. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, Tanyan's a beast. But it's also Rodgers. Let's not sleep on Rodgers' ability to be the best quarterback in the league last year. I mean, he makes everyone better. Devontae Adams better. Aaron Jones better. I mean, Tanyan better. Everyone. You could be like a no-namer and he can make you better. It's like he's got the Jordan effect. If Derek Thomas was alive in his prime today with the Chiefs, how many sacks would he have alongside Chris Jones? He probably would break the record. He'd probably get 20. You want one? Oh. Do you have the cup? Do you have the cup, Mark? Okay. That's what it's fucking about. 28-18 Chiefs. Derek Thomas was a beast. I mean, like I said, out of all the players that I've ever watched, the ones that were like just wow factor to me, Reggie White, Bruce Smith, Lawrence Taylor on cocaine and hookers, Derek Thomas. I mean, there's not Dion obviously as well. And, there's a lot. Ronnie Lott. I mean, I can go back. I've been watching football since 85. So don't let this young face fool you. I've been watching. But Derek Thomas could be a guy that could get you over 20. I mean, this guy was fucking insane. Go back and watch the footage. Even Christian Okoye was a beast, the Nigerian nightmare for the Chiefs. Derek Thomas arguably might be the best player that they've ever had, and his career was, ended short with his life. So if I could go back in time for one sporting event, what would it be? Ooh, I would go back in time into the 50s or 60s and then bring my dad back there because he's a big Dodger guy. Been a fan since the 50s, watches literally every game. Like, if that's not sports fanatics, I don't know what is. But to be able to watch Sandy Koufax in his prime, even though he would be 10 and I wouldn't be born, but if I could go back and watch Koufax and Drysdale and do that, I would do that. Obviously, Jordan would be amazing. Kobe, would be amazing. Joe Montana, Bo Jackson, Barry Sanders, Dion. I mean, there's so many moments. I mean, Tiger, Andre Agassi, fucking Pete Sampras. I mean, you can go to any sport, Wayne Gretzky. I mean, you can go literally any sport and think of amazing moments. But probably my dad's like my hero. So it's like, Ken Griffey Jr. is another hero. I met him his rookie year in '89, met him and his dad, got the autograph on the rookie card, picture. It's always been Griffey and my dad. I mean, I'm a big Griffey guy. I mean, even more than the Buccaneers, like Griffey, since I met him, it's like, I love Derek Brooks and, Warren Sapp and Simeon Rice and Lynch. And All A-Train, Mike Allstott. I mean, I love my Duck players, LaMichael James and Joey Harrington and DeAnthony and Herbert. I mean, there's plenty of guys, and Haloti Ngata, and I can go through all my teams, Drexler and Lillard and Porter and Kersey and Buck Williams and Duckworth and Uncle Cliffy, Cliff Robinson, Uncle Spliffy. But yeah, going back, that's what I would do just for my dad. Or if I ever have enough money where I can take my dad to LA to watch them, win the World Series last year, the game clinching World Series win. If I could go to that and take my dad and have like front row seats or good seats, then I would do that, because we were just hoping that they would end up winning. And I told him, once you get a guy like Mookie Betts, that's going to be like the X factor. And Mookie was, and pitching was good, and Kershaw played good, and they got it done. So I fuck with the Dodgers and the Mariners for those two reasons. Blazers, Mariners, Dodgers for my dad, Ducks, and then Buccaneers. Those are my teams. Derek Brooks, I got the jersey on right now. Derek Brooks, and then Devin White, Levante David. You don't see too many Derek Brooks anymore. Legend. 28-18. Yes, they will. If Barry Sanders played today, who is his closest comparison? Nobody. There's nobody like fucking Barry. The way that he galloped. I mean, even when you had Adrian Peterson and LaDainian Tomlinson, if you put them together in one body, that's maybe Barry Sanders, like 50%. Like Barry was, he's crazy. That's just my opinion. I mean, there's only certain guys like Dion, 1 in a million. Barry Sanders, 1 in a billion. You know what I mean? Like Bo Jackson, incredible athlete. Dude, like Pro Bowler and MLB All-Star. You're never going to see that ever again. Even though Dion did both, but he wasn't an All-Star in baseball for the Braves. So we got 5:28 left and counting. 28-18 Chiefs. They're definitely in control. Shotgun set. Floater. Threw that a little high. Incomplete. Eric Berry. Larry Johnson. Not Grandmama from the Charlotte Hornets, but Larry Johnson. Penn State. Tony Gonzalez. Jerry Rice. Priest Holmes. And Patrick Mahomes. Nice. Yeah, I got a lot of Buccaneer jerseys, a lot of Duck jerseys, Blazers, Griffey jerseys. I think the Griffey ones are, I got some old school. I got a cutoff white Griffey that's like a vest. The Russell Athletic one, it's like a Mitchell and Ness. It's worth like $500. It's like came with like a turtleneck, with the Mariners turtleneck when he was rocking those like cutoff jerseys. The name on the back is humongous. It's all stitched. Yeah, that might be my rarest one that I have. Chiefs have the ball. 3rd down and 7. 4:58 left in the 4th quarter. It's been a good game. A lot more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. But your boys got it. When it's a touchdown, boom, you'll see this. Good play from the Chiefs. You'll see this. All right. Good play by the Vikings. You'll see this. Touchdown Vikings. You'll see this. Touchdown Chiefs. You'll see this. Oh, it's 12 noon. You know what time it is? It's time for a sack lunch. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, Chiefs. Try to do your best. Vikings came after you. Okay. Nice sack. School. Jay Jettas loves his fucking sack lunch. All right. And to all my haters, I got to put in one of my favorite cartoons. It's either Simpsons or Rick and Morty. Family Guy, Bob's Burgers is nice. I like Bob's Burgers. But, if you ain't fucking with Simpsons or Rick and Morty, shame on you. All right? Shame on you. It don't matter if you're 10 or 80 years old. All right? To my haters, you see what it is. Let's go. 28-18, 3:52 and counting. Chiefs are punting now. Decent punt. Fair caught. At the 11. Brandy with another question. You see more injuries being had with the additional game added to the schedule this year? Yeah, and the players are pissed because they're not really getting anything more, based on their contracts and whatnot. But the NFL is about the players. No, they're about the owners and the money. So, for me, I love it as a fan. That's more opportunities for, coverage of games and fan interaction and whatnot, right? But yeah, there's definitely going to be more injuries, but also too maybe not as much, because instead of doing 4 or 5 preseason games, now we're doing 3, right? So take away 1 less game or 2 on the preseason, 1 more. So it shouldn't necessarily, if you're looking at that standpoint, be that much more, right? Obviously, you're going to have more of the starters going full force trying to make the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. So it should be just as many injuries, if not, maybe slightly more, but I doubt it. I mean, you get guys in preseason that tear their shit, but, clubs are a little bit more cautious now. So that's just my mindset, the way that I think. How many preseason games? Is it the same amount or less? Less. 1 game more. It'll probably even out. So, no, Mahomes is not playing right now. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Drink as many beers as me if you can. How many have I had? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12? No one will ever know. How much weed have I had? How many gummies have I had? You'll never know. Can you eat a whole box of gummies and not pass out? Maybe. How many beers before I pass out? That's a question. That'll be a video for another day. NFL season's going to be great. College football is going to be great. Wrestling, AEW, CM Punk is fucking back. AEW is great. WWE, SummerSlam, not that good. Money in the Bank was much better. I do live streams for that as well. Live streams were pretty good. 4, 5, 6,000 people. Good question. How do you feel about the Dolphins? I kind of like them, but you're in a kind of a clusterfuck of teams. Miami, New England, the Ravens, the Steelers, and the Chargers. Who's going to come out? Who's going to come out of that as a wild card? Who knows? It's up to Tua. Flores is a great coach. Gaskin's a good running back. You got good wide receivers. You drafted Jalen Waddle. You got defensive players, right? But you should have went fucking Justin Herbert. You fucked up, right? Herbert should have been the first pick in the draft, but Burrow with that college season, do you really blame him for going Burrow to the Bengals? And I'm glad that Herbert went to a team like the Chargers. I think he can be better than Phillip Rivers, the Drew Brees short era, or, the top dog, Dan Fouts, who coincidentally played at Oregon as well. So, but the Dolphins are, hi, Kay Adams. Orion and Kay Adams on Good Morning Football. That would be nice. I would definitely love to talk with the football heads. Pat McAfee, number 1. Good Morning Football cast, number 2. Boobie Miles or Willie Beeman. Willie Beeman. Fox. Oh, Boobie. Oh, Willie Beeman. Always winning. Oh, nice throw. Go, go, go. Yes, sir. First down. Vikings. Move the fucking chains. Score. I love it. He loves it. 28-18, 320 and counting. Let's go. All right, nice check down. Go, go, go. Shake and bake. Shake and bake. Oh, Willie Beeman, baby. Willie Beeman. Any given Sunday? Come on, man. There's only so many movies that are like legendary. Hoosiers for basketball. Any given Sunday. There's a lot of good ones. I do. Look underneath the ticker, my guy. Facebook. All right, subscribe to the channel. Smash the fucking like button. Donate if you can. Cash App, $ ORION NWSF, or the YouTube Super Chat right fucking here. Follow me on YouTube and Instagram at NW Sports Fanatics. There it is. Also on Twitter, ORION_NWSF, Northwest Sports Fanatics. Vikings, Chiefs, 28-18. Go, go, go. Run, run, big man. First down, Vikings. Move the chains. Yes, sir. All right, Kellen Mond, I see you. I see you just like Jay Dennis sees you, hitting the gritty. Kay Adams, I said, get the fuck out of the way, Kay. You sexy ass on the TV. Get your ass out of the way. Too bad Nate's leaving. Kay's great. Schrager's great. Kyle Brandt's great. What a great show. Nate's moving to CBS. Last show on Good Morning Football officially was full-time was today. They did a whole celebration to Nate. If you guys aren't familiar with Good Morning Football or don't fuck with it on a daily basis like your boy, but I would highly urge you to if you want to know anything NFL, right? Northwest Sports Fanatics, Good Morning Football, Pat McAfee Show. You want to be entertained? That's where you're going to be entertained, right there. Facts. Nothing better. Maybe a little sprinkle, Skip and Shannon if you like that. Willie Beeman. Oh, little KK dropping facts and doing poems. You never know what you're going to get in this fucking chat. KKK.
I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower pizza with extra broccoli.
My turn. Tonight, I'll be eating cheesy cauliflower pizza and gummy broccoli.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, Simone Biles, I see you. Mental health is real.
Is that
You got any mental health shit? Don't let anyone tell you it's not okay to not be okay. It's completely okay to not be okay. Your boy's gone through lots of different things, ups and the downs. I mean, there was a point where I didn't get out of bed for almost 3 weeks. Like, depression is no joke. So support your friends, support the family, support the Northwest Sports Fanatic family. And like I said, you always got a friend here, someone that will always listen. You know what I mean? And it's all about, supporting yourself around positive people. You know what I mean? And just accepting certain things, with COVID, or it is what it is right now, but we can get past it. There's always things to look forward to. I look forward to hanging out and talking with you guys, watching NFL. And I don't think I'm ever going to get back to that point where it was that bad. You know what I mean? So appreciate you guys very much. Fanatic family in the building. I'll follow you back, my guy. You follow me on fucking Twitter or Instagram or the channel. I mean, I had people trying to buy my Instagram and my Twitter earlier. Got a new notification. Watch the Rugby 7, boys. You got an awesome team, too. Love your video. I'm subscribed up. Come to New Zealand. Take you to a game, and you'll love it. Jonah was a gentle giant, notorious for skipping down the sideline and giving fans heart palpitations. So big but so light on his feet. Watch live several times. A joy to behold. You pick up the knowledge quick. The guy he ran over who you laughed at the most was Mike Catt of England during 95 Rugby World Cup. That game made Jonah an international name. Check it out. Keep doing you. All Barks 7s from New Zealand. Shout out. That's awesome, man. You know what I mean? Old rugby videos or soccer videos. And, your boy's versatile. You know what I mean? Don't matter if it's wrestling, MLB. Your boy can do it. All right, let me go to Instagram. Sappington David. Sappington David. I got you. Bang. Confirm. And follow. I got you. Got you, man. And there's a reason why my Instagram is private. Like, I mean, I don't usually. Twitter's open for everyone. Facebook, Facebook's Facebook. It's more like for like family shit, you know what I mean? But Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So Twitter's available. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. You can see the Twitter handle down in the ticker down below. Instagram, if you follow, I'll follow back. Nice catch. But I have the Instagram private for a reason. For a reason. Something special for the fans. And you go in there and you see my Michael Jordan rookie card, and your boy ain't bullshitting. $20,000, $30,000 card. I got some cool stuff on there, and I'll be posting more and more. Sometimes it's just notifications. Every once in a while I'll do. But I got a friend that's a photographer now, too, that I work with at the warehouse. He can be, like, professional. So he might be the Northwest Sports Fanatics new photographer. My video man and my photography guy. Guy's really talented. His name's PJ. He's from Thailand, and he looks like Yao Ming. He's, like, huge. Like, guys from Thailand are supposed to be, like, 5 foot. This guy's, like, 6'4". Cool dude. I told him, I was like, believe in yourself, man. I'll buy your first photo. He's really good with his photos. Expensive cameras. I mean, if you invest in yourself, do like a $500,000, $2,000, $3,000 camera, and you're taking pictures and you love it, maybe it's more than a hobby. I was trying to, maybe like you actually have something, and he's talented, so I love pushing my friends and, supporting them. And yeah, I got you, man. I got you. Horse dancing. It's all good, man. You're always going to have a fun stream here. Handoff up the middle. Boo, boo, boo. Touchdown. Vikings. 28-24. This motherfucker says it's good. This guy says it's fucking good. Jay Dennis, LSU. And then school. Everyone's favorite Viking. This guy. What's his fucking name? Who fucking knows? All right, Vikings. 28-24. See you. Leadership. I'll tell you about some leadership. God, some of the announcers are so bad. Like, I swear, man, just give me an opportunity. XFL with The Rock, play-by-play, color, special guest. It's going to happen one day. I mean, I've got a lot of people that reach out and stuff. I'm trying to build a legacy, obviously, here on YouTube. You know, trying to go from 20 to 30 to 40, 50, 100, eventually 1 million. Obviously, that's like, you know, very high expectations and goals. But, you know, if you put in the hard work and the time and the effort and you're focused, you can achieve anything in life. I'm a great example of that. I mean, I got fucking 2 jobs and I still find a way to do regular job from, 6:30 in the morning till, 3, and then to read and do film study for 5-6 hours. Still hang out with the girlfriend, do YouTube on as well full time. So, I mean, when anyone says they don't have time to do certain things, it's bullshit. If you care about something, you'll fucking make the time. Like, I haven't played video games in a long time, and I'll tell you what, if I didn't have this YouTube NFL side, I would probably have a Twitch, or I'd be doing 2K or Madden, Grand Theft Auto 5, Grand Theft Auto 6. I'd be gaming. You know what I mean? But I love NFL. I love sports. So this is where I'm at. Minute 24, 28-25. Dude, what a game, though. This is a lot better than people thought. Oh, he almost fumbled it. Chiefs recover on the onside kick with 1:24. Today's show is sponsored by Corona. How many of these motherfuckers have I had? I don't know, 10. I think I got more down below, but the game has been good. Fans are better. Shout out, Brandy Lewis. Let's go. Chiefs in the game-ending formation where we were like, okay, Vikings, you think you're going to win this game? And they're like, yeah, we're going to win. And then the Chiefs are like, hey, guess what? Vikings, 28-25, minute 12. I just kneeled it. What do you think about that? And that's the Chiefs offensive line to the Vikings D-line. Suck it. It's pretty much the tone of the game. Fun, though. Probably one of the best, preseason games. Normally they're just 14-10 or 17-7. And you're like, what is this shit? Right? But 28-25, I'll take that. Mahomes and a little flick of the wrist, a little bit of Minnesota, 41 seconds left. Another kneel down. Brandy, what games am I covering this weekend? I'm covering things just like Gilmore, Ramsey. I'm covering it all. All right. I'm covering it all. Oh, shit. I'm covering it all. All right. I'm going to be doing. That's a good question. Let's look tomorrow. Let's look at the fucking schedule. All right. Yeah, David accepted the request. Snapchat. Everyone's just fucking blowing me up. Sorry. All right. Let's go to what were we looking at? Oh, this weekend. All right. Let's look. Bam, 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 bam. All right. So Chiefs 28, Vikings 25 final. Colts 27, Lions 17 final. Eagles 31, Jets 31. Oh my God. That would have been a great one to watch too if we had it on here. Panthers 34, Steelers 9, and obviously they can end with a tie score. I want to see some fucking Jets Eagles highlights. I hope they show it here next. Saints Cardinals canceled based off the hurricane. Shout out to everyone that's in the NO and NOLA. Nyland Saints. Hopefully you stay okay. Tomorrow we got Packers Bills at 10 a.m. What else is on? At 4 is Bears Titans. And then we got Chargers Seahawks. So I'll probably do Chargers Seahawks at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I'll probably do that one. If I knew I would have a good audience for Packers Bills, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll do all of them. Maybe I'll do Packers Bills, Bears Titans, and Chargers Seahawks. And then we got Jags Cowboys on Sunday morning. Dolphins Bengals, Raiders, Raiders. Bang, bang, Niner game. Patriots, Giants, I'm very intrigued with that. Cam or Mac Jones, mac and cheese. And then Browns, Falcons at 5 o'clock on NBC on Sunday night. So I'll definitely do Browns, Falcons, and I'll probably do Chargers, Seahawks, or at least a game. So if you don't subscribe, fucking do that. And then you'll know where I'm at. And then I'll be pumping them out, dude. Maybe I'll drink more beers in that stream than this one. Maybe.
We didn't feel like that last week. No, we didn't say that. Things aren't smooth. Like the guys going on the same page, and then they come out and we see all the throws like this, the sidearm, the across the body. Everybody's in sync. They run the football with the contention. Look at it right here, clean pocket delivery, strike down the field. And we're like,
final score: Kansas City Chiefs 28. Who else? Who else? The Kansas City Chiefs 28. Minnesota Vikings score 25. Appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Yeah, it's fun to watch preseason. I mean, I don't give a shit what anyone says. But I'll try to do as much as I can. That's facts. Only the ones that are going to be on, well, there's going to be NFL Network, CBS. I mean, Dolphins, Bengals. I live in Oregon, so it all depends on which ones they're going to be shown, here in Oregon. I have a link, so I can obviously watch other ones as well. But I appreciate every single one of y'all in the building. Hopefully you guys love the new format. I'm going to be changing up the stadiums for every look, for every game that I do. That's facts. And you're going to get cool things that show up, like when they score touchdown Chiefs. Patrick the Clone Mahomes. Touchdown Chiefs. Kansas City. Tyreek the free kill. Touchdown Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. And then for all my haters, don't have too many, but there's some. The haters out there. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys were entertained. Hopefully you guys had fun. Good game. Obviously, we're just getting to the swing of things. If you haven't subscribed to the fucking channel, please do. Smash the like button. Donate to your boy if you can on the Cash App or the YouTube Super Chat. And like I said, you definitely will be entertained. I hope everyone has a fantastic Friday. And enjoy yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow and Sunday with some more NFL coverage. And I got one question for you. Who talk sports like us? Your boy Ryan. Northwest Sports Fanatics. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll be back. Peace. Gang. Shout out. Brandy Lewis. Gang.